Good morning, friends. It's me, Happy Chef Will. We're back looking at some more Resident Evil. I've been on a real Resident Evil kick lately, so I see that there's a sale right now on the Biohazard games up on the board, so I'm going to go ahead and throw in Sub-Zero here. And if you guys have never experienced it, well, I will try to do my best in getting through it. One of my favorite Resident Evils. Okay, subtitles, controller to ultimate, display wide. Controls based off the original. What to go with? I'm going to go ahead and go with controls based off the original. I think that just changes one run button around a little bit, so I'll have to...
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events.
Yes, they were very traumatic.
Though it is believed that the International Enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-Virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in...
So, if you go by your Resident Evil history, Zero here would actually be basically the first title. Like, this would be the first experience with it, because this is what happens to the members of Bravo team, and then Alpha team is sent in to look for them, and that's Resident Evil, the original. Yay, everybody's getting eaten by leech monsters. Awesome.
Began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City.
Hey, Craig, how you doing this morning, bud? First guy in chat. Good morning, sir.
We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Just checking on a couple settings here. My friend Lucky Craig, what's happening, sir? This is one of my favorite Resident Evil experiences right here. I love Zero.
Check the current position and
I like how you get to play as Rebecca, and I like how it like brings out Rebecca like as an empowered character and not like just a character that needs to be saved. Oh, nice, dude. Right on, buddy. Yeah, I'm onto the Tier 6 Japanese line of tanks on World of Tanks. Definitely, they get really amazing, bro. I mean, they're amazing to begin with, but they get really well-firing guns and very accurate guns.
Court order
Just
for
checking a couple
transportation.
settings here. All right, everything looks good to go.
Tenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd.
Like to keep up on all my dashboard settings.
For execution.
You're gonna execute Billy. Those bastards.
They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
All right. Yeah, I like the Japanese line of tanks. Once you get to the Tier 7, that Tier 7 gets an auto-loader. I think the last gun on the Tier 6 might be an auto-loader, too. Mysterious train stopped in the middle of nowhere. This game has come a long way. When it was first conceived, they envisioned it for the N64, but they ended up canceling it, not doing it for the 64, and waiting until Nintendo launched the GameCube, and then this was one of the titles on the GameCube. Yeah. I enjoy the Japanese tanks. I'm on to the I'm on to the Chiri. I get used to these controller settings. I've been playing modern Resident Evil lately, so... Alright, that's my gun. Let's run. B's run. B's gonna be quick turn. Okay. Miss Rebecca looking amazing. You look amazing, Miss Rebecca. I think I used controller scheme D on this, which is pretty similar to the remake's controls.
This is Officer Chambers from Stars Bravo team.
Where's my roundhouse button?
Is someone there?
Well, that's awesome, PS Super Mario 91. That's one of my favorites. I like seeing it in super good graphics and also just having the gameplay come back. It's on sale right now, too. They're doing a sale on Resident Evil 0, and they're also doing a sale on the Resident Evil Remake and several other cool titles. We're going to see a lot of Resident Evil this year. We've got Biohazard coming, Part 7. So I'm going to give a little turn here and take this zombie out first. I'm going to run on down the hallway here and take another turn, a little shooting position. This one's all about kind of like situational awareness. Definitely situational awareness, ammo conservation, two major things to the game. Once those zombies drop, you'll get another cutscene, you'll know it's over.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
Well, they're dead now that you blasted them, Rebecca. Alright. My controls are all different. I've been playing like 5 different Resident Evils lately, so my controls are like... Rah! I do, though. I enjoy this title, too, bro. It's a great one. It's like being reunited with some old friends, you know, and getting to experience what was the best of it. Let's get these handgun bullets. There we go. I'm good, Destize. Hey, District 10, hello. Yeah, man, just up playing some Resident Evil, you know, it's pretty easy to do. You can also find some paperwork in here that'll fill in a little bit about the story. So, the orders came from the boss. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arkalai Mountains laboratory. So that's one of the first things that differs in this game from Resident Evil, the original, is that you're going to a laboratory. You're not going to the mansion. The laboratory's pretty close to the mansion. The BOW Type Y139 suspended. And basically, they're heading to reopen it. Good morning, Sergeant Cheese. How's your mom doing this morning, buddy? Interesting one in this one is that Rebecca can mix the herbs, but because she's got the herb mixing kit, whereas Billy can't. He can use them, but he can't mix them, so... That's great, bro. No, Death Size, no. This is a Resident Evil from the past. This is Resident Evil 0. Now, it's new in regard that, like, earlier this year, January this year, Capcom brought it to the next-gen systems remastered, but it's the original Resident Evil from 2003. If you've never played it, it's definitely worth playing. The franchise, it's a little bit tricky, especially if you've only played the new ones, because you got to get used to like not having a dodge button or so much like action buttons like kick buttons and stuff. But to me, these stories were some of the best
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
that they put in there.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about
Yeah,
it,
if you'd
have
like
you?
to hit our follow button, we appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, District 10. Don't worry about Moobot. You know Moobot.
I see. You're with stars.
You're fine, District
Well,
10.
no
Moobot
offense,
just
honey,
is
but
Moobot.
your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait, you're under
When I
arrest.
first started streaming, I used to have a lot of like Weisenheimers that would come in and, you know, cause disruption in the stream. So Moobot's pretty sensitive about like what can be said and how things got to be said in here. But yeah, don't let it get to you. I'm not mad about it. It's just the bot.
Edward, are you
Hey,
all right?
Dan Lee. Good morning, buddy.
What happened?
Yep. There's a sale going on right now. Oh, it's fine, District. Moobot's fine.
The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
With these dogs here, I recommend kind of like rotating and like taking like a shooting position down the way. So we're going to run down this way, rotate back, and then kind of take a shooting position from right here. Once they scream, they're down. Also, you can always use the music as a cue. Usually the music will stop when you like it's safe. Tough dog. There we go. Come on over, back over to your compatriot, Douglas. Make sure your gun's always loaded up. Search him. Oh, Edward. Edward, you were so happy. Now give me that bullet. It's good, Edward. I love you. So Edward's got some bullets on him. Make sure you grab those off him. If you want to save or anything, you can. I always say better safe than sorry. I know. I got my 4 pre-order too, Dan. I'm really excited for Resident Evil 4. It's going to be a great title to play. Remastered, buddy. Geez, I never played it in HD. Yeah, 4 in high def, man. Like gorgeous looking graphics is going to be awesome. Oh, no. It's about 6 in the morning. 6:20 in the morning right now. I'm 8 hours behind you. Die, evil zombie. Zeke. If you see a blood pool like that come out from underneath them, then they're down too. But we can hear with our ears that there's more, so let's get ready. Give him a little double tap. I played Zombieland. Hey, Emotion Arc. Good morning, sir. You can also always slow things down, and like instead of reloading, you can go into your little menu mode. We're just gonna go this way for now. Yeah, man, 4. That's a good one.
This is Rebecca. Over.
Let's turn it up.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive.
Rebecca looks amazing. She's actually based off a Japanese pop star. I didn't know that at the time. They actually told me that earlier this year.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. You wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Billy wouldn't think twice about killing you, Rebecca.
Hello?
What's funny is
Hello?
Billy's already had the chance to kill her, so you can tell that it's probably like bringing up stuff in her mind like, well, wait a minute. Why didn't he shoot me in the back of the head when he was behind me? I am definitely enjoying the coffee. Nothing like waking up, hanging out, playing some Resident Evil. Now, my Resident Evil 6 broadcasts from yesterday and the day before are both on my YouTube, so if you want to get them on YouTube, you can. Definitely appreciate your guys' support over there. Uh-oh, there's that killer Billy.
Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
Yeah, it's Miss Rebecca to you, Billy.
What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Yeah, I will. I'll go try. Billy, don't need you for nothing. Get ready to go to jail. I'm gonna come back, slap those handcuffs on your forehead. An interesting one about this game is there's not really co-op in the game, but it's a cooperative game. What, Chef? What do you mean? I'll show you in a second. Don't worry, Rebecca. Nothing bad ever happens in a creepy train full of zombies.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
I tell you, Dan, I'm really excited for Resident Evil 7, man. Biohazard. Whoa! That's where we're going to encounter our first Lich monster in this game, and better off just to run from this guy early on. If you stand here and fight it, you can, but it's going to beat the tar out of you and probably take every single handgun bullet you had to take it out, so I just book it. Get to the stairwell right here, and it'll start a cutscene. My favorite Resident Evil 2? Yeah, I'd have to go with 2, man. I really enjoyed the beginning of it all. Raccoon City, the fall. Claire and Leon, young Claire. Resident Evil 3 I really enjoyed too, man. You know, I really like Nemesis, Stars. That one was scary, man. I think 3 was probably the scariest for me because when Nemesis chased you, like when you're playing the Resident Evil like this, if you go to the next room, you're usually safe. But when Nemesis would chase you in certain areas, he'd bust through the wall or 5 walls and keep coming until you and him battled. And so that was so intense that you couldn't run from him, basically. So what I was talking about with the co-op earlier, now the game becomes basically co-op. And Billy, even though he's not playable by another human being, you can control both these characters at the same time, and the bot will work with you.
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Oh, she told him. She's like, I'll pop a cap in your ass. Well, he can't be that bad of a guy. He gave me bullets. That's Billy, Death Size. Billy Cohen. Billy Cohen. Get a little manual here. Definitely, if you've never played it, I'd study up on this manual. I know what I'm doing, so I kind of know what I'm doing. And an interesting thing to point out early on is that you can control both characters with both sticks. So, you know, if you have to, like, maneuver your characters in a tight spot, remember, you can grab that other stick real quick and control the other character. Alright, so, or you can just switch out. Let's have Rebecca here. Rebecca. Give Billy the ammo. Billy, take these bullets. Oh, Billy. And go ahead and keep everything else.
You stay here.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave him here. Another thing, though, remember where you leave your characters in this, too. Because if you, like, leave your character in a room and there's like zombies in there, like the zombies will attack your other character. You know, the game will go on like you're there. So always be careful where you divide your characters at. You know, be aware. And also, there's settings to watch the ammo usage of your characters. So, you know, when you're not controlling Billy, you might want to just finish off the zombies with Rebecca and like have Billy use a knife type thing so that you're not wasting a lot of ammo. A lot of whammo, whammo, whammo. Oh yeah, no. Nemesis would go based off where you went. Like if you went to, say like you went to the diner instead of the newspaper area, well it would set off a different tree of where he would appear and stuff like that. So it was pretty revolutionary. Alright, so what we need to do here, because Rebecca's now trapped in this room, is take this key. And Resident Evil, if you've never played like the older franchises, will do this a lot, is they'll show you a locked door and give you a key, but your key will not be for this locked door. Your key is going to be for a locked door down the way, and you're going to need another tool to get out of here. So it's really, when I was a kid and I was playing these, and I always playing without the guidebook and stuff and try to figure them all out, I'd be like, this game's broken! I have the key, but the door won't open! But it's always something a little bit more complex, like sticking the key in here and sending it down to Billy. Hey, good morning, Reaper. How you doing, buddy? So we're going to send the key down to Billy now. And then you're going to switch out the characters, be like, all right. And you grab this herb if you want with Rebecca while you're here. Like, yay, herb. My buddy used to be like, dude, you heal with green herb, man. Dude, that's like so hot. Now that you're back as Billy, let it carry on. Carry on my wayward son. I think Billy Cohen was an awesome introduction into Resident Evil. I hope they bring him back in 7. I've like got my fingers crossed that he's the character in Biohazard. Bring back Billy Cohen! Oh. Now that she sent him down the key, he can take the key and use this to progress his way and find a way to help her progress her way. So it's a lot of cooperative play like that. Ah! The other zombie blocked my camera, that sneaky zombie. Kind of go for 2 strikes to the zombie's legs, and usually it'll drop a Zeke, but not always. 2 strikes to the leg will usually do it, and then you can work them over a little bit while they're on the ground. They see 2 strikes to his knee, drops him, and then just work him over until he's finished. And that's if you want to use the knife to conserve some ammo. I'm an ammo conservation kind of guy. If I can save some bullets, I will. I'll be a little rusty. I'm jumping between like controls on like 3 different games, so my dyslexic brain's like, do this! No, do that! And you will see me and Moonrock playing some more Resident Evil 6. He's getting his tonsils out today, so let's all keep positive thoughts for Mr. Moonrock. Yeah, that's our sub link. You know, the one thing about our show is, and, you know, subs like Dan Lee know it, and you know, hundreds of others, is that we are here consistently, that, you know, you can always come to the show and hang out with us. and expect to have a good time. My damn Y button was my inventory button on my other game. It's my change the group button. Alright. And also, guys, if you're playing this for the first time, taking Billy over and getting a save right here, not a bad idea right now. So one of the things we always say in the broadcast, especially playing Resident Evils, is better safe than sorry. So it's going to bring up another mechanic I want to talk about in this game that's a little different than past Resident Evils. And when you, in Zero, because you have two characters with inventories, you can come in here and, you know, there's a typewriter, let's save. Yes, record our data. Go ahead and get a save right here. What I like to do with ink ribbons, though, is basically leave them in the area where I'm at. So I've got a typewriter here. I can use the ink ribbon with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my inventory. When I fix my inventory button, there, go to my... Yes, we're hoping happy thoughts for Moonrise. And I'm just going to leave this here. So try to leave items where you can see them. You know, it's helpful for visual reference. But that's there, and that won't disappear. This is one of those games that you basically have 12 item spots. And everywhere else you're going to kind of set your extra items. So you kind of got to, like, know where you're managing your items. The map system works amazing for helping manage your items, too, so... You can grab a map off the wall, and then when you look on a map, it's going to show you, when you go through it, if you're in the map mode, it'll show you where the items are. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like right here's the map. So if I grab it, it'll show me that ink ribbon on the floor right there. See how it says ink ribbon, and then it shows a circle around it? Very useful. So another thing, use the map, friends. Use the map, Luke. I'm going to go ahead and leave the herbs there. Rebecca's the one that can combine them, so we're going to let her do her work with them when it's time. We're going to be coming back to this room in a little bit. There's some stuff in here we still need, but we can't use it yet, so we're just going to move on at this point. I love my Resident Evil, man. Yeah, Tom, I don't know. I haven't seen that. Time DRD? It's about 6:30 in the morning. I don't have any time settings on my MoveBot. I got the sun rising. I got the good coffee. Yeah, I got up about 6 this morning. I went to bed last night about 9 o'clock. I didn't stay up very late. Man, it's been so much fun hanging with my dad for the last week. Like, he's back in town. My dad's been in the Bahamas for like 25 days. Actually working, though. He works really hard. And so when he's home, like, we have a lot of fun. All right, guys, once you pick up this ice pick right here, you're going to start and go back through that door we just came through. You're going to start the boss fight. So remember that. Like, that ice pick's what you need to get Rebecca out of the room she's in. Remember, there's a little thing stuck in her door jamb. The ice pick will work perfectly. So let's come in here first. There's Miss Rebecca, in case you forgot. And let's grab a couple different things in here. We're going to pick up the hunting rifle. We're going to go ahead and set the hunting rifle down. Now, if you want to leave the hunting rifle right now and, like, use it, like, for this fight up ahead, you totally can. But I'm just going to leave it there. It's fine. And as long as you pick something up in this and then you put it down, it's going to count at the... It'll come off the train with you at the end. So you don't have to have everything on the train with you, just as long as you've touched it and had it with your character. So go ahead and let's go here and let's drop this. Oh, and sometimes you can't set items on top of items. Hey, Toxic Assassin, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I would look into my DVR settings because that doesn't sound right, Tom. Thank you, Dan. Dan, you're awesome, man. Dan Lee, one of our amazing moderators of the show, does a great job. Hype for Watch Dogs 2? Well, I'm not hyped for it. I think it's going to be a fun game. See if we can leave these bullets here too for now. We'll go ahead and keep those with us. Let's give Billy Now we're about to approach the first boss fight in this game, and this boss fight is really about awareness and kind of getting used to some core Resident Evil things. First off, it's a lot about movement and positioning in this game because you don't have that quick dodge button and stuff, so a lot about where you set up. Second off, a lot of the bosses and a lot of the enemies have tells. They have things that either will reset them in a fight, like say hitting the zombie's knees and dropping him after 2 hits, or watching for a tell in the boss itself and resetting the boss with the tell. Yeah, I would check on it, Tom. You know, I got an interesting message the other day. I actually had to start renting OneDrive space for my stuff because I'd filled up my whole OneDrive. So I actually rented 75 gigabytes of OneDrive space. Alright, now let's get a run right here. This guy will beat you up pretty good if you stand toe-to-toe with him. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and set up in this corner. And we're just going to kind of watch for him raising that claw. And every time he raises his claw, he's getting ready to strike. So we're going to let him come up, raise his claw, then we're going to stab him in the face, and it's going to reset him. 90% of the time it's going to work. Every once in a while he'll go through it, knock you down, take a shot at you. But just watch that claw raise, and you can pretty much finish this boss with your knife. You know, it takes a lot of time. Don't keep striking with your knife, because otherwise he's going to push through it. Really watch for him to raise that claw. The claw, watch the claw. And you just want to kind of just keep working him over, pummeling his face right here. And you could use that hunting rifle on this guy. You could use your handgun on him. But unless you're hitting him in a weak spot, you're going to hear like, patoo, patoo. So the knife is really optimum on this first boss fight. Just kind of watching the claw raise. Watch that crab claw, even though he's a giant scorpion. He's like, get over here, Billy. Billy ain't afraid. He's a Marine, damn it. Rooted, tooted, tough shooting Marine, baby. Just kind of stay with it. It takes somewhere like 25 stabs. On harder, it takes a few more. We're just kind of watching him come in with his claw. The first time I fought this boss, oh my god, it was a massacre. He beat the tar out of me. And once he does his death throws like that, you just give him the old finish off, and he's done. Yeah, yee-hee, woo! A little dance for him, yeah! Always nice to take a big old enemy down and save that ammo, man, that precious whammo. I'm going to grab this, we're going to need this. Always keep an eye out for shiny objects. Shiny. I like to try to stockpile ammo as much as possible in this game. Also, guys, if you've played the original Resident Evil 0, but you haven't played the new one that's out on, you know, the one here, the remastered, there's a mode in this one that was never in the original. There's a mode called Wesker mode in this, which is pretty rad, where you can actually play the game as Wesker instead of Billy. And Wesker has, like, souped-up powers, like speed run and, like, a Sonic Boom-style attack, which is pretty sweet. So, alrighty. Yeah, that's also right. Good. Did it cost much for the rented space? No, not really, Dan. Not really. It was like, it works out, I think it's like $6 or something like that. It wasn't very much. And they had a lot of different options. I just doubled my space on there. I went to, like 75 gigs from the 35 or 40 that it gives you. But yeah, it wasn't very much, but it is a monthly fee. I have a lot of stuff on my OneDrive, though. You know, I have a lot of pictures and a lot of video, and then I have a lot of, like, recorded video on here and stuff, so. Now we're going to come back over here. And we're going to send up the ice pick to Miss Rebecca. How's it going, Dandyman9? I'm doing great, man. Just kicking it, hanging out with a bunch of awesome people. You know, there's going to be a lot of Resident Evil in the show this month. I'm really excited for Resident Evil 4 coming at the end of the month, August 30th. And we actually played Resident Evil 6 co-op with our friend Moonreich. And Moonreich's in the hospital getting his tonsils out today, so I'm going solo. So I thought, hey, great day to play some Resident Evil 0 and kind of show them all where the game began. And right now, these games are on sale, so you can check on my YouTube, like in past broadcasts, on how to get through a lot of these, like using your knife only and stuff like that on Resident Evil, the remake and stuff. And we'll do that again in the broadcast, too. So once you've got the ice pick, you can come on over here to the door that was locked. Hey, Dark Angel, babe, how you feeling today? I hope you're feeling better. I know you weren't feeling too good the other day. That's always a bummer. It's always a bummer. I hate not feeling good. Go ahead and use this ice pick, and then after you use it, you'll be done with it. Okay, now guys, too, right here when you come out the door, if you want to fight these zombies, sure, why not? You know, zombie apocalypse, take them all down. But the reality is you're not going to come back up here again, so leave them. Just leave them up there. They're not Nemesis. They're not going to go, stars, and come running down that stairwell on fire, thankfully. And freak out. Then we're going to come in here. We're going to be like, Billy, you don't smell anymore. You can hang out with us. Yeah, come on, Billy. All right. So now, once you have your two characters, you can decide if one's going to be like your knife fighter. Let's balance out their items. Combine Billy's ammo. I'm going to leave Billy equipped with the dagger for now. Yeah, Dandy Man, glad to have you here. And this is going to bring us into our first area of cooperative combat. Basically, I'm going to go ahead and give Billy his pistol for the moment. Gets a little CQC in here. Once you go through here, be ready to fight. And your partner character is going to follow you through. And your partner character will react to the situation. So you can tell them not to use ammo and stuff like that, or give them the knife and let them use the knife. But I'm going to have her and him fighting together right here. Dogs taking shots on Bill. Let Rebecca grab this. Strange odor lingers around the cave. The Wood Ring. Alright, let's check her inventory. Go ahead and combine these. We're going to go ahead and just drop these now. And anything you drop like that will be there at the end of the when you get off the train. I just want to pick up some of this other stuff with her. Have Billy grab the ammo here because he's already got some in his inventory. I'm also have Billy drop some shotgun ammo here because, again, it'll be with us at the end of the train. Dark Angel Babe? Dark Angel Babe's amazing. She's been visiting our show now for, geez, over a year. I've been streaming with Twitch for about, almost 2 years now. It's been a real pleasure. I've been a partner with them for about 16 months. Okay, so what we got here is our first co-op puzzle. So bring Billy over here for the hook shot. Then take Rebecca. You can use your other controller, or you can use the other stick like I'm doing. Just kind of bring her over here. Switch to her. Have her hit the switch. Oh, whoops. Billy, stay back where you're supposed to be.
I'll put you over there.
Okay.
Alright, so have her hit the switch over here. Rebecca, hit that switch. And she's got to pull that lever, and then you got to switch back to Billy once these hooks are open. So switch over to him. Billy, yay! Grab the hook shot. Hey, Svinshock, how you doing, buddy? All right, Reaper, thank you for stopping by, guys. You know my rule, man. Whether you hang for 5 minutes or you hang all day, we always welcome you. We hope you have a great day. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, go ahead and tell Rebecca. Let's go. Rebecca!
Follow me.
And we're going to go to where we can use this hook shot. I got to think that this hook shot is a tribute to Zelda. If you remember classic Zelda, they introduced a thing in it called the hook shot. All right, guys, and when you come through here... All right, when you come through... That's awesome, man. That's awesome, Spin. When you come through here, be ready to run right now, because the deadliest enemy in all of Resident Evil is about to pop out of that closet. The Killer Cook. Nothing like a cook. Ammo conservation. Webbo, webbo. Alright, let's get Billy equipped with his pistol. And here we go. Also, if you have one character carrying all the ammo, every once in a while check your teammate's gun. So that, you know, like, they might not have a full gun. Make sure she's got a full gun. She's carrying some ammo too, so no problem. We're going to jut over to her inventory. And then have her exchange that extra ammo to him. So we can see we got a nice little stockpile of ammo going. And also, check that refrigerator where that cook came out. Now that we've killed the deadliest enemy in the whole game, the cook. Molotovs. Molotovs are going to be so crucial in this game, guys. They are like... Molotovs are worth their weight in gold. You know, it might not seem like it, like Chef, you know, they're hard to use and all that. They are so important, so definitely keep aware of your Molotov situation. Wow, Dark Angel Babe, congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Now, when you come in here, you're going to get, like exposed to, like, basically a co-op fighting sequence. Rebecca, she gets damaged. That guy just grabs onto her and she gets damaged. That's the other difference between the two characters, is that they Billy can take a ton of damage, whereas Rebecca's a little bit more delicate. So kind of try to keep her to the back if possible, and Billy to the front, you know, because she don't take damage well. Billy, he can take damage left and right. Now you're going to come over here and use the hook shot. Now that window wasn't open before, so it's really easy to like go like, where the hell am I going? We'll use your hook shot here. We'll take Bill to the roof. Ha! What's up, Kim Trailhater? Poor Moobot. Moobot, stop being rough on the people. You're fine, Kim Trailhater. Oh, Moobot. My magic Moobot. Now, when you drop in here, guys, as soon as you move, you're going to get, like, zombie. He's going to be like, I am a zombie. You're like, what? Sometimes I try to knife fight this guy, but he is a tough zombie, so be ready. So 2 hits to his legs drop him. Keep stabbing him, because this guy likes to get up and fight. He's a fighter. He's got the will of a fighting zombie. Ah! Don't eat Billy! You bastard. Super nosh zombie? Noshed on Bill. You see that, though? Billy's been bit twice, and he's still at like full health, whereas Rebecca got bit, and she's like, ah! Or not even bit. She just got grabbed, and she's in a cautionary state. Oh, Moobot. Moobot loves you. The Lich enemy. New to Resident Evil and Zero. And basically when you see these guys crawling around, usually a prelude to a Lich monster. The guy we saw at the beginning that Billy took out. One of the toughest enemies in the game to deal with. So keep moving, shaking and baking. And right here we're just going to come on out here and run. Now, you could get a couple of these guys on you, but once you see how there's one on his back, but once you get like more than like 2 or 3, you're going to take damage. But if you go down the stairs, it resets them and takes them off you. So if you want to go down the stairs, then back up the stairs to grab that herb, you totally can. Hey, anytime, Dark Angel Babe. That's really exciting, man. He got extra in his inventory. Okay. I'm going to leave the hook shop for now. That'll follow with you. Let's grab this herb. We're going to take this herb down to Miss Rebecca. We're gonna, see how he got like the guy grabbed onto him? If you move fast, those liches will usually not give you any damage. Yeah. Hey, guys, you can get us on Facebook at Willie Euler. It's just Facebook. Willie Euler. I'll follow you back on there. You can also get me on Twitter. And I'm going to type in @ but just use the @ symbol, the little A, and then underscore, and then Big Willie. And I'll follow you back on Twitter, too. Alrighty. Now, let's tell Rebecca. Rebecca, you don't smell anymore, so you can come with us. Yay! And let's take stock of our situation. Give Rebecca this herb. Go like, here you go, Rebecca. You've always wanted this. And let her go ahead and heal up so that she's at fine. I like to keep her at fine. Let's reload Billy's gun. And let's keep going. What? Zombies. I'm just going to kind of stand in front of her so we can get like basically like a synergy going. Heck yeah. I love how it's like co-op, but it's not total, it's like, it's still single player, but for me, when I was playing this originally, because Resident Evils were always one of those games that I never could get my friends to get into. You know, my buddies just were not zombie guys. It wasn't like today, you know, where everybody likes The Walking Dead. Back then, like, zombies to my friends were like, well, I'll just run past it. And I'm like, there's so much more to Resident Evil than just, you know, that zombie you think you'd run past, you know. Let's exchange this to him and have him give her this. So she's already got 1 ring in her inventory. This is also one of those games, guys, where like examining is going to be crucial. You didn't see me examine very much stuff yesterday in Resident Evil 6, but in this Resident Evil, you're going to be examining like crazy. A lot of puzzles. So now we have 2 rings. Okay, well, where are we going to use those? Well, we'll see up ahead. And let's go. Come on, Billy. Big burly Marine. Yeah. Oh, the Leech Man, definitely, guys. The Leech, agreed, Dan, it's one of the formidable enemies brought into this game that makes the game quite challenging. You know, Dan Man, that there's a lot of truth in that. Dan Man, agreed. Everybody's doing zombies nowadays. It's just something that speaks to the mind. When I was a kid, all right, let's go ahead and give Billy. Let's see here. Give Billy these Molotovs. Actually, just leave these. They'll be there with us at the end. Grab this red herb. Now, Billy can't mix herbs. In most Resident Evils, both characters or whatever character you're using can mix herbs, but Rebecca actually has a mix set as her item, and Billy has a lighter as his item. Let's go in here. We'll show that. And then right over here is why we've come back to this room. We want to grab this briefcase. Yeah, I think Capcom nailed doing zombies early on. Like, it was something that, like, they were good at, you know? And, like, the first Resident Evil, I mean, it with those cutscenes and stuff, and it was like amazing, you know? It was like, once you put both keys, guys, those are the answer to the briefcase. That'll open up for your next part, get you your next key. Often a key will lead to a key in this game. Alrighty. I don't mind fast zombies. I like slow shambling zombies, you know, traditional zombies, but I don't mind fast zombies either, like you see in a lot of the modern games now. But still, the nostalgia for the slow ones. I'll tell you, if you ever want to see an amazing zombie movie, there's an old school movie about zombies in Haiti. It's called Serpent of the Rainbow. And that was my first experience, besides Night of the Living Dead, with understanding about zombies and stuff. And it basically...
And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
Let's let these guys talk.
We must make sure no
William Brinkin and Wesker.
destroy the train completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes, to...
What happened?
Those guys got lunch. Alright, now we're going to take our characters together out this door that we've got that cutscene. Luckily the leech things aren't out here to eat our faces. Don't eat our faces, leech monsters. Hello, Almond Pilot. How you doing this morning? Alright guys, so now we're going to get to a pretty tough sequence. This is going to be some puzzle, and it's going to be time-based, so be ready. When you come in here, it's going to...
The train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Becca looks amazing. So this is going to be a dual puzzle. You're going to need both your characters. Leave Rebecca behind. Definitely take Billy to go.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right. Billy.
Make sure you grab this magnetic card with Billy.
Yeah.
So there's a magnetic card right there. Make sure you grab that. I've ran all the way to the end of the train and realized I didn't grab that card. You also have some handgun ammo right here under the table, you can see. And some handgun ammo right here to the side. Grab both of these. They get ready to shake and bake. The Halloween series, you know, I've always thought of Michael Myers as more of like a reverend than a zombie. Alright guys, now if you want to fight these guys right outside the door, you can. But again, a sequence where, let's go to get him his handgun equipped. A sequence where if you just shake and bake, leave them Live and let die. Let them stay there, like give them a high five. Bye, zombie! Laters! And you can sometimes, coming in this room, if you move fast and you bounce off this left wall right here, kind of just hug that wall like that, you can make it by that guy. So then you don't have to fight him either. Anytime you can save ammo in this game, it's worth doing. Right here, different story. Right here, we're going to have to fight. There's just too many in front of us. Take up a firing position, start dropping them. Oh, I tried to make it fast. Like, come on, quick, get up. Whew. Oh. If I would have got caught in the middle of that zombie mix right there, that could have been bad, man. So shake them off as quick as possible. Otherwise, they're going to have themselves... You became a Billy sandwich. You can see the Star zombie. He's like a super zombie. He takes a lot. Don't finish him off, guys. Just drop him, get him out of your way, and keep moving. Even if you wanted to do the 2 knife stabs to his leg, that'll work. But after taking that last little nibble there, I'm going to keep moving. You are on the clock right here. At 2:25, you will die. So, and you've still got the puzzle to solve, so you definitely want to keep moving. Well, I'm glad you've been good, Almond Pilot. We're always glad to have you in here, buddy. Almond Pilot plays a wicked Jason in Mortal Kombat. He's always slicing me with this machete over there. He's got Mortal Kombat Jason slice skills. Alright, once you come out here with Billy, come over here. This is where you'll input the puzzle. This is where you need that magnetic card that you brought with you too, so... Okay, if it's 36, it's going off 3s. So go 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and finish with 9. Your goal is to equal the number. It's going to be a little bit harder now, though, when you switch to Rebecca. The other thing's going to be broken. There's 3 variables on this puzzle, guys. It either runs off 3s or 9s or 7s. So let's see what the answer is with her. It's 67, so this run runs off 7. So go 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, and then 9, and that should get you 67. Or I made that wrong. Okay, oh, wait, is it 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and then 9? Oh man, this one's giving me troubles. We got troubles. We got troubles. Okay, we gotta equal 67 in a hurry here. Dan, any ideas? 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. No, that's the other one. So it's... Oh. Oh, man. I thought it was 7s. I thought it was 7, 7, 7. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Dan, any ideas on this one? I'm running out of time here. All right. Was it 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, and then 8? Oh, this is going bad. Dan, you think it's 9? No, 9's the final one. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Oh my God. I have a notebook for this somewhere. Alright, so let's think about this mathematically. I'm gonna give a pause real quick and grab some coffee while I let Dan's big brain figure it out. That's right. Oh, Danny, I love you, baby. Danny, way to save me, baby. Oh, man, I was getting nervous, dude. I was getting nervous. I knew it went off 7s, but I didn't remember there being a 4 in that. Whew. Shout out to Dan! I can't do math fast, Dan. Not when I'm like under pressure. I was like looking at it, like trying to like count on my fingers, bro. Like, oh. Well, thankfully we made it through that suspenseful moment. Woo! I was afraid for us. I hadn't saved in forever, dude. I would have been like a half hour back, man. Hey, something we did that I don't normally do, but I actually did right this time, was I made sure Rebecca has 15 full bullets in her thing. You're going to get jumped by a lot of Zeeks right here, and if Rebecca, say you haven't been using her, or her gun's empty, or Billy's had all the ammo, she's only going to fight till she runs empty.
We have to find a way out.
But you're going to get attacked by about 4 fast-moving zombies right here, so you want to kind of... Nice. And let Billy mop them up. Whew. Alright, good thing she was locked and loaded. Dan, thank you again on that too, man. My brain was like fried. Alright, now let's do a little item management here. Go ahead and exchange some bullets over to Rebecca so she's got some handgun ammo. Make sure her handgun's full. And give the bullets back to Sir Billy. Alright. Now, notice all those things that we had on the trainer here, like the Molotovs we set down and stuff. Go ahead and, like, make up what you want to take with you. We're going to take this hunting rifle with us. You will come back to this spot way later in the game, so... if you're going on a speed run and you want to leave some items here, you're like, oh, well, I won't need that health item, or there's more up ahead, you can do that, but there's some that I definitely recommend taking with you now. And then have Billy grab the hook shot if he's got the room for it. Let's see. He does. Good. We're going to leave some of those health items down here. I'm good, man. I'm great, Liam. How you doing, buddy? Shout out to Dan Lee, too. Dan, thank you for the brain help. Your brain saved the day. We're going to get an awesome cutscene right here when we come up here. And basically what Resident Evil 0 does is explains where the T-Virus came from, and also explains where the protogenitor virus came from. And now they're on to like the C virus in 6 and stuff. I mean, there's so many different viruses, the Ouroboros in 5. I like this cutscene though.
The Umbrella Research Center?
Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back, guys.
First general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the male?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-Virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
I needed some milk in my coffee. It was like straight black, dude. I was like, ah! know, Liam, I hear that 2 is in the works. I mean, I hear that they're already working on the remastering of it. I believe it's been confirmed by a producer. We're also going to see Resident Evil 7 this next year. And I'm really looking forward to 7.
Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't
you? Wesker knows. Yeah, and also we're going to see Resident Evil 7 next year. So we're going to see a lot of Resident Evils next year. I wouldn't be surprised if they start redoing like 3 too. Like 3 was amazing. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do right here is start kind of making my medical area. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this first aid spray and kind of see where you leave it. Like, try to leave it like there, see how I can see it. In every room, because you don't have item boxes like traditional Resident Evil, every room only has so much space for items. So sometimes if you can combine them or, you know, just kind of make sure you know where you're leaving. I'm going to leave this here too. We should have like a little medical area right there so I can kind of keep track of how much medical stuff I got. We got more over here. A third person. I'm wondering, Dan, if they're going to go with a co-op formula on it. I mean, because traditionally it wasn't co-op, you know. You had Claire's story, you had Leon's story. But there were moments where you had them with 2 characters. You had Leon around Ada. You had Claire with Sherry. So I'm kind of wondering. Man, 2 was amazing because it just kept giving. It was the game that kept giving. What do you mean by that, Chef? Well, first when you beat 2 the first time, whoever you chose to play, you had to play as somebody else. Like if you chose Leon to play, then you would have to play Claire's disc the second time to see the ultimate ending for Leon. And if you chose to play as Claire, vice versa, you'd have to do it with Leon's disc. So it was really well done like that. And then when you beat it with those 2, you unlocked Hunk, who was the 3rd survivor. Hunk was a badass. And then when you beat it with Hunk, you unlocked Tofu. And Tofu was a joke. It was put in by the developers. Basically, it was a giant hunk of tofu armed only with a knife. And it was a tribute to all the guys that were sending videos of themselves beating the original Resident Evil with just a knife. So they put it in the game. It was definitely a clever addition. I beat it with Tofu. It was all about knowing how to run. And it was about that final room before the helicopter pad. You'd go into a room and there was like 8 zombies in there. And you just have to figure out how to get by them all. All right, then we're going to kind of start our little armory area right here. So nice big area. Switch over to Billy. Actually, Rebecca's got the Molotovs, so go ahead and let her leave those. And leave the ink ribbon now that we've saved. And what do we always say? Better save than sorry. Alright, now I'm going to switch back to Billy. Make sure his inventory's full. Or not full. Go ahead and like drop off the hook shot. Be like, later hook shot. And at this point you can go ahead and leave these shotgun shells for now. Kind of keep a track. Every time you set something down, kind of keep track of where you set it down. Because sometimes it's easy to like misplace it. Now we're going to be like, look, Rebecca.
Roger.
You smell. I want to see other people. No, seriously though, we're going to leave Rebecca out here. And we're just going to take Billy into this spot. The thing is, if you take Rebecca into this next spot, you got 2 characters that you're going to have to negotiate around this area. But if you just take Billy in here, it's going to be a little bit easier to negotiate this run right here. What's that? Oh, wow. Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about the playable demo. I'd seen it playable at E3 this year, though, so I got pretty familiar with it. All right, guys, make sure you have at least 3 inventory spots because we're going to come in here and grab some stuff. Once you've gotten to about this far in here, guys, this sequence is going to happen, so make sure you're only coming in here once because the goal of this is to be fast. Let's go ahead and use this herb on Bill. Bill, heal yourself up. We're going to combine this. All right, now when you come out of here, be ready just to run. It's like, yeah, because see, he's going to take time to transform. Sometimes it's hard to make it by him with two characters, but with just one character, easy to make it by him. So we've left Rebecca safe in the other room. We booked on by with Billy. Bam, and we're out of there. And you're not going to go back in that room again. So that room, just board it up, put a sign on it, say, do not enter. Be like, dude, somebody blew a bean, dookie in there. Don't go in. Don't go in. The bean dookie. And what I want to do is kind of grab these Molotovs and try to kind of stockpile Molotovs. Molotovs, about halfway through the game, are going to be one of your most crucial weapons. Leave those there for now. And we can leave the gasoline right next to them. Rebecca looks bored. She's like got her hand under her chin. Alrighty. Now we're gonna head this way.
This way.
Roger.
And then we get up to here, we're going to be like,
Let's split up.
Okay.
let's split up, Rebecca. I want to see other people. And we're going to go into this room again with just Billy. What's up, ELB? How you doing? Nice, Raffy Loki. Well, thanks, Bloody Werewolf 2. Guys, once you grab this right here, be ready to run. Right back out the door you came in. Don't stop. Don't look back. Be like, ah! Just run and get out of there. That's why we didn't bring Rebecca in there. Because, again, getting two characters out of there a little slower than getting one out of there. She might get caught, get attacked. Now we don't have to go back in that room, put another sign on that door, be like, dude, had another bean dookie. Stay out of there.
Come on.
All right, now grab her. Tell her to reunite with you. Reunited. Oh, No Man's Sky? Yeah. Hey, guys, you know what? Let me get you a link real quick here. My friend is streaming No Man's Sky right now. My buddy Eric's from Eric's Gaming. Glad you reminded me of that. Believe I got that right. Dan, I got that right on Eric's Gaming. Eric's Gaming, guys, he's a Twitch partner. He's an amazing industry insider. He's an awesome streamer, just an awesome guy. I cannot say enough about Eric's, dude. He is totally worth your money as a sub. He's an incredible streamer and just an incredible YouTuber and just a video game ninja grandmaster. He's actually streaming No Man's Sky right now, and that's his link right there. Just an awesome guy, guys. Totally worth following, totally worth a subscription. He plays the games early. He's friends with all the game companies. He was one of the youngest producers that ever worked for Microsoft. Just an amazing guy. What's up, Mr. Jackal? How you doing? And he's streaming No Man's Sky right now, too. So if you want to catch some of that content, yeah, check out Eric's Gaming. Awesome guy. Oh, yeah, he's awesome. What's up? Speaking of incredible gamers, here's another one visiting us right now. Mr. Future Hit. Guys, Future is a Resident Evil pro, dude. Like, where I am a Resident Evil connoisseur. I like my Resident Evil. Future Hit here will do it on hard, blindfold, with his knife only, man. He's a boss. Shout out to my man Future. He's also a Twitch partner, and he's totally worth your subscription too, guys. He's worth that $4.99 a month. He's awesome. All right. Now that we've come over there and grabbed those shotgun shells, now let me make sure Rebecca has the shotgun shells. Future, I've been playing fast Resident Evil. But exchange these over to Rebecca. And let's go ahead and drop this. Oh, anytime, Future. You're awesome, buddy. And we're going to come over this way now. Yes. And we're going to get a little CQC Zambi action. Ah, damn it. I get my 2 stabs on him. If you get 2 stabs in their leg, they will drop. Usually. 90% of the time they drop with 2 stabs, but he reset because he got shot. Alright. So once these Zeeks are down, these Zeke freaks. Oh, blindfold, fine. I know you can beat invisible zombies like I can, so you can do it when you can't see them. All right, guys, go ahead and leave that microfilm film over here for now. It's going to be a puzzle we're going to use in a little bit. You can just leave that there if you'd like. We'll grab it when we come in here. We're going to pick up this map because remember, the map shows us where items are placed throughout the map. Go ahead and just mark the ink ribbon. Damn it, Billy, why did you got to be wounded? The good news about Billy is he could take a ton of pressure. All right, put Rebecca on the lift, guys. Be like, Miss Rebecca.
Roger.
And then bring Billy over here. Also, go ahead and have Rebecca equip her hunting rifle at this point, right here. And switch on back to Bill Ruski.
Okay. You stay here.
Yeah, you stay there, Billy, because you smell. And come over here and use your crank that you got in the one room. When I hadn't played this in years, and I came back to this game, I was trying to, like, remember where the crank was and remember where the clock was, and it was so hard. Go ahead and crank Rebecca up here, guys. Now, when you take control of Rebecca right here, take about 1 step forward and be ready to look down and fight. And that's why we brought up Mr. Hunting Rifle. It's going to take about 2 shots. Reload. That's a bioorganic weapon right there, a bow. And these bows are gnarly, man. So if you could take these guys out fast, take them out fast with extreme, take them down maneuver. Now, guys, later in the game, if you're looking for the clock that you have to reset the time on, that's this clock right here. But there's like lots of clocks throughout the game, so it's easy to like be like, what clock do I need to do? And we're going to come this way now. Hey, I'm really excited, 50 cal Peter. I've already got it pre-ordered. When you come out here, guys, just haul ass. Don't stop and fight these crows. We're going to fight them later, but we're going to fight them when we have Bill Baggins with us. Hey, Roger. Welcome back, Roger the Alien. Shout out, buddy. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Okay, this looks like a big ominous room of death. Ominous room of death. Once you come over here, you can open this door now, and now Billy can be reunited with you. Yeah, man, shout out, guys. Glad to have you here. I'm really looking forward to playing Resident Evil 4 this month. It's one of my favorites, guys. I know it like I know this game. I'm going to be a little rusty because I haven't played it in a while, but, I mean, I remember things like where to shoot, like, loot out of trees and stuff on that game that I think will be very helpful for everybody, especially if you've never played 4 before. So I'll definitely be ready to broadcast it like a madman and to also, you know, show you some little tips and stuff that I have on it. Now, 2 hits should drop these guys down. And then just reposition. And like usually 2 hits to the legs will knock these guys down. So just kind of get your leg hit on. And then just stay with them. And once you see that big blood puddle underneath them, they're good. Zombie knife fight. Anytime you can conserve handgun ammo in this game, it's helpful. This is one of those ones where your partner character can blow through ammo in certain situations. Other situations might cost you more ammo. So anytime you can save a little bit of whammo, definitely go for it. Save that whammo. I would love... Oh, that's awesome, beloved Clowny. You know what? I played it when it came out in January, bro, and I had a lot of people in here like the amazing Dan Lee who's been a long-time Resident Evil fan like myself. So he was like, Chef, go over there, grab that, bro. Go over there, grab that. We're going to go ahead and get a save right now, guys, because we're about to have a boss fight. So let's do a little saving. We always say better save than sorry. Just come on over here. Yeah, I played the first Resident Evil 4 on my GameCube. Get a little save right here. You know what's interesting about this one, guys? If you've never played it, it's totally worth picking up here on Xbox One and playing. It's an amazing Resident Evil experience. But also that there's a mode in this one that was not in the original, which is called Wesker mode. And Wesker mode's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and leave this right here. Nice visible spot. Hey, Steve. Good morning, sir. And there's Miss Rebecca.
Okay.
What's up, Rebecca? Reunited. I'm right there with you, beloved Clowny. I had forgotten everything, and I had played it on the original. I'm a huge fan of the series, man. I've always loved it. Go ahead and have Rebecca. Let's see. Make sure her stuff's reloaded, and have her exchange the shotgun ammo to Billy here, and go ahead and exchange the shotgun. And you can have Billy give her the knife for a second. And have her give him this ammo. So you're freeing up some spots here. This room can get a little bit dangerous right here. So we're going to go ahead and let Billy... Because I'm controlling Billy right now. I'm going to have him in control of the shotgun ammo. Because we don't really want to get him wasted. And we're going to head on in here. I like Code Veronica. And now we're going to use the shotgun. Because these bows are jerks. Get off, Rebecca, jerk weasel. Alright, then we'll get this grenade launcher for this boss fight up ahead. Her inventory. Cool, it's almost empty, so we got plenty of room to grab this stuff. There we go. Some more shotgun ammo, yay! That's correct. Hey, Harley, how you doing? Guys, here's my sub link too, right there. Woohoo! And welcome to the stream, Harley. It's always nice to meet somebody new. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna go ahead and a little backtrack real quick. A little backtrack real quick. And I want to grab some ammo and set a couple things down that we're not going to quite need just yet. Go ahead and set this statue down right here. And let's grab that shotgun ammo we left and get it all combined up so we got a little understanding of exactly how much shoddy ammo we have. Alright, we should be good to go for this fight right here with what we've got. Okay, let's rock and roll. Rock and roll! I love coming back to this game after years. You know, I can remember playing this on rainy days. It was my favorite game to play. It was funny, too, because my name's Willie, and I was dating a lady at the time named Rebecca. And I had a little house in Quail Valley, California, and it was all about gaming. It was just like All right, right on. You still haven't beat this one yet? I'm just using, geez, I don't know. I think I'm using classic style controls if I'm remembering right. But I used to play this game anytime like she didn't feel good or I didn't feel good. We'd play it at like night or play it like on a rainy day. A lot of times I'd get like, you know, like if I was sick or something, I'd be like, you know what, let's get some Resident Evil together. Let's get some zombie movies together and just kind of like veg. All right, so we're going to bring Billy and Rebecca over here. Go ahead and separate them. Take Billy over here to this lever right here. Make sure you got him equipped with some good weapons and stuff because he's going to need to use his weapon stuff. And then take Miss Rebecca, and we're going to bring her down here. You know, I beat this one a couple times. I mean, I've already done a full walkthrough on it and stuff on my YouTube and stuff. But yeah, you know, this one's one of the harder ones as far as a lot of stuff has to come together at the end. All right, let's have Billy crank this up. Start winding. Use those muscles, Billy. And then switch back over to her. Now, once you grab this, the fight's going to start. Agreed, beloved Clowny. Especially if you're a time runner. I used to try to always beat these games in fast time. And this was one of those ones that, you know, before you know it, you could be 6-7 hours into the game, you know. It definitely is a longer one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and attack this guy first with the grenade launcher. Grenade launcher equipped over here. I'm coming, Miss Rebecca. I'll never leave you. Leave her alone, you bastard! I'm coming, Rebecca! There you go. And after a couple hits, he'll drop. Code Veronica... Code Veronica was tough, but you know what? Code Veronica was a lot about, like, if you understood the item management and you left your items in the right place, it wasn't so bad. But if you had your items in the wrong place, oh man, that game could be very tough. All right, so speaking of right place, we're going to go ahead and set down the grenade launcher now that it's empty and equip Billy with his handgun. Yes, definitely. When I was a kid, I was deathly afraid of centipedes. And go ahead and bring Billy and Rebecca this way. Make sure she's got a gun equipped. Have her exchange back the ammo, and also have her exchange back the knife. All right. Really? Well, you know, I was pretty impressed by the Resident Evil 7 demo at E3 this year. It was definitely, it looked like they're bringing the real, it almost reminded me of like Silent Hill in a first person, like Silent Hill The Room when they did that and they went into first person perspective on that. And that kind of scary intensity in first person's pretty epic. Alright, guys. So right here, it's going to get a little hairy. Let's get Billy equipped with the knife. Go ahead and set the hunting rifle down for now. Let's go into this room. I use the knife a lot to try to, you know, save ammo in certain spots. Oh, this one's going bad. Alright, what we gotta do is shake and bake. Oh, this is going bad fast. Alright, let's get him equipped with the gun. Get control of her. What's a little nibbles between friends? That almost got ugly, though. That could have been game over right there. Both characters at danger level. Danger, Will Robinson, danger! Alright, switch over to her, have her use the fire key. You know, that's where it gets into with ammo conservation. Do you save all your handgun ammo, just go in like gangbusters? Do you try to do some knife fighting? And what happened there is I was a little... like my fingers with the controls are a little loosey-goosey. Plenty of health items, though. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yes! Well, the camera angles, the static camera angles were... originally, which was one of those things that could make the game so tricky. Whew, got lucky right there, really, to be honest, man. That spot, almost a zombie meat grinder. Luckily, we have our medical station right here where we've been conserving, just in case this kind of thing happened. Let Rebecca heal up. Switch over to Bill here. Bilbo Baggins. Get you one of these, Billy. Let's let Rebecca heal up. And for now that we've taken out the majority of these Zeeks, alright. I like the static camera angles. Oh, really? Yeah, I've done the remake knife only, but if I'm going to do the remake knife only, I like to play as Chris. The remake of the original, if you look at the way their knife swings, Chris's knife swings very similar to how Billy swings, kind of out and in front of him. And this is going to be another little CQC area, so be careful in here. After the last zombie munchathon on me right here, it's dangerous. I'm still going forward knife first. Gotta conserve ammo! Gotta conserve ammo! Alright, that one went pretty good. We didn't get massacred. Nobody got bit. Good stuff. Also, guys, that's another thing about this game with saving. You know, that's why I always say better safe than sorry. If I go into a room and it goes too bad and everybody gets eaten, well, that's why you want a good save spot so you can go back to it, you know. Resident Evil back in the day used to be for me, because I'd never used the guidebooks, it'd always be about, well, when I first started playing, hell, there weren't even guidebooks, but it'd always be about trying to get as far as you could to know what was going on, and then you would know how to deal with it, you know? I was so good at Resident Evil 2, I could run through most of the game if I wanted to. I knew the placement of the zombies. I knew how to juke a zombie out of the corner, then get it out, then move around it. And that was, to me, pretty epic, you know? I was getting really good at running and stuff. What? Don Berto's in here? Hello, Don Berto. Hello, Don Berto. Well, you know what blew me away on those systems was the Panasonic 3DO. The Panasonic 3DO was an amazing system. So let's get track of some items in here. Combine this. Getting a nice little stockpile of Molotovs going. Pick that up. Then we're going to go ahead and shut that down. Come over here. Let's grab these Molotovies. Hey, Dark Visions. How you doing, buddy? It's another big-time Resident Evil lover. My man, Dark Visions, right there. What up, V? Oh, shout out to the baker. I know that feeling. All right, let's go ahead and set these Molotovs down. So now we got a nice little stockpile of Molotovs. We got some gasoline over there. We got our hook shot. We got a little bit of healing items left after the great zombie munchathon on us when the zombies, the night of the zombie dead, when they noshed on our faces. And let's go ahead and grab this ink ribbon here. It's going to start, this game's always start picking up the difficulty too. And exchange this to Billy. Combine that with his lighter, and that's going to make his lighter viable, and that's going to help us solve some puzzles up ahead. And let's go ahead and get a save. What? The reveal trailer for the next Resident Evil movie? Yay! Is it out now? I'll watch that on YouTube right now, buddy. Let's go ahead and save. Shout out to my man Dark Visions, man. He's like me. Dan Lee and a lot of us in here, he loves his Resident Evil. And welcome, everybody. If you've never been to our stream before, my name's Happy Chef Will. I love to stream video games. Been a partner with Twitch for about 16 months. It's probably the coolest job I've ever done. You know, I've cooked my whole life, 20 years of cooking, and you know, but video games were always my great passion. And to be here now, gaming and hanging out is just, it's the highlight of my day, guys. It's the highlight of my day to get to know you, have a lot of fun, try to do my best, try not to become zombie poop. I don't want to be zombie poop. All right. Now, let's go this way. Shout out to Don Berto, Dan Lee, Dark Visions, Legends in here visiting me. And we've got a puzzle we can solve right here. So now, remember when we were in here earlier? Let's go ahead and grab this electric slide here, microfilm A. Switch over to Billy. Now, we came here earlier, and that's why we left that microfilm for now, is because we couldn't do anything with it till we had, till we're a little ways ahead anyways. And Billy can go ahead and set this on fire now that his lighter has fuel. So it all kind of works. Like one door opens the next door, opening the next door. So there we go. Yay! I like the Resident Evil movies. Alright guys, let's get ready. Do our standard little leg stab. Leg stab! Leg stab! Leg stab! Leg stab! We're we're just kind of using one character with the gun, the other character to conserve ammo. Take the Granadas. Then come up here. It's easy to sometimes miss that you got to jump up there. Then you're going to push this out of the way. Take the good book. If your inventory's full, let Rebecca take the good book. I love seeing this game in such detail. And go ahead and examine the book. Like, what do I need a book? I didn't come to read, I came to lead. And there we go. We got the angel wings. Yay! And that's for a puzzle up ahead. And this Rebecca loader gun. And let's get going. Now, depending on how much room you got in your inventory, we still got an open spot, so I think we have enough. Let's go ahead and go this way. Use up this key right here. Let's get the fire key out of your inventory. Yes, ditch the fire key. Oh, nice. Have her grab this handgun ammo right here. And go ahead and switch to Bill and let him push this over here. Alright, then switch back to her. And she can push this way. Right about there.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Afterlife, yeah, that's the name of the next one is, I'm not sure what the name of the next one is. I know that, let Billy grab the shotgun ammo. Alright, now we've got the clock lever. Yay! Another puzzle.
Come on.
Okay.
Got a lot of different puzzle pieces now in the inventory. So is the trailer out for the new movie yet? Hey, Nightmare Ninja, how you doing, buddy? Shout out. Yeah, I think it's going to be the final movie, or at least the final movie in the direction they've taken it. I wouldn't be surprised in the future if a mainstream major director or like a film studio like Grindhouse or something or Lionsgate picks up and does like maybe a remake of the Resident Evil movies and kind of does it without Alice. You know, no disrespect to Mila Jovovich. She's done an amazing job as Alice over the years, but I think the story's going to start, like, I think they're going to try to take the franchise back in a more scary direction. All right, guys, so we got a little bit of equipment to move around right here, so let's go ahead and do a couple things here. We got to put together a couple little puzzle pieces and stuff. Then we're going to head back up to that clock we were looking at earlier. Free up some inventory space over here. So have her grab this angel here. That's why I always try to leave this stuff where you can see it, guys. Always try to kind of leave it where it's visible. Otherwise, use your map. Try to at least kind of make reference of where it's at. Combine the angel statue. Go ahead and leave it for now. Next to this dark statue over here. Let's check his inventory. At this point, let's go ahead and take these hand grenade or these grenade launcher rounds down this way for now. Actually, you know what? We got the grenade launcher the way we're heading, so we'll just take them with us. Oh, yeah, the hook shot. Sure, bro. Absolutely. Yep. All right, now we're going to head on forward. Yeah, I would like to see the Resident Evil movies, after they finish up the chapter that they're on, kind of just go back almost like, you know, like almost like Walking Dead meets Night of the Living Dead, and kind of just maybe, you know, where instead of it's, you know, Alice is so super powered and she's like Wesker's equal and all that, that like basically you've got like more of a suspenseful thing, more of a like what's going on, how did this happen type thing, you know, like I don't really find the Resident Evil movies scary, and like I think that the franchise could be such a terrifying franchise if they just like kind of let it evolve a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and reload the grenade launcher here. Go ahead and combine that, and then just leave the grenade launcher completely right here. So the next time we need it, we'll be coming through this door anyways over here. And let's head this way. Now we're going this way. Yay! Now, this situation. Have Rebecca exchange back the knife to Billy. He's been our resident knife fighter in Resident Evil. Go ahead and let her give him the shotgun ammo too. And equip the knife with Bill. This spot can be kind of funny because, like, I try to do it with the knife, but sometimes it's easier just to come out here with two guns and do it with two guns. But I kind of try to stand right here at this door and kind of stab up, you know. But sometimes it's hard because, like, your guy won't stab. Come on! Or she'll get attacked. All right, we're going to the gun. I'm over it. I'm already over it. Ammo conservation only goes so far. Especially if Rebecca's going to stand there and be like, nibble my face off, lovely crows. Is she like in passive mode right now? Let me see what's going on with her. Yeah, no, she set the fight. I'd like to get rid of these crows, you know what? They can be obnoxious. Hey, good morning, John. Yeah, man, I've been on a Resident Evil kick lately. You know, we got 4 at the end of the month. And basically, I'm excited. I love my Resident Evils. Alright, so now we're going to come on back in here. Grab control of Miss Rebecca. Now, if you've been looking for this clock, there's like 6 or 7 clocks all around the mansion against different walls, different areas. This is the clock where you set the time. Right here. And you're going to set the clock to 8:15. In the room where we got the handle, there's actually a memo that'll show you this time too. Oh, oops. Right, and then let's go to the hour hand. Take it over to 8. Yay! Learning by Roman numerals paid off. Whee! And that's going to open up 2 more doors in the mansion. You know, against that bat, we're going to try to get it the way I usually like to take the bat down. There's a good chance you can drop that bat right at the start with the grenade launcher. When we get there, it's always possible. All right, now that's going to open up 2 more doors. Yay, more doors. More door. More door. And let's go. Come on, Billy. Oh, Bildred. Yeah, exactly, beloved Clowny. Usually I just come out with the grenade launcher and try to hit them 5 times real fast with the flame grenades right as it starts. I mean, because if you stagger them that first time, sometimes you could just go bam, 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 and hit them with the flame grenades and drop them. That's always optimum for me when it works out that way. Alrighty, guys. Now this door will be open now that you've turned the clock. This door won't let you go through it until you've reset the clock. So, another one of these rooms where we hear Zeke moving around. Come on, Rebecca, don't get killed. Come on, Rebecca, shoot him. God bless it, Rebecca. Why do you sit there and stare at him? Damn it. Son of a gun. I knew she was going to get killed right there. Sometimes relying on your partner to take that shot, it's better off just to go in there and use guns. Shucks. Knife fighted for ammo conservation. Oh, Rebecca. You were doing so good, honey pie pie. Alrighty. Yeah, she didn't make it. It's a shame, too, because I just went through a bunch of stuff with her. Alright, so, let's see here. We got to back up to the flame room. Whew. I had a bad feeling. The other thing that was sucking was like she was letting the zombies get full nibbles on her without shaking them off, which is always a bummer too. Shake them off, Rebecca. Don't let them munch on your face. That's what I get for conserving ammo. Bazamba. Some kind of feeling. Yes. Yeah, you know, it's one of those crapshoots, you know. I mean, sometimes your character's spot on. Other times, you know, it just doesn't work out. Yeah, Billy, he got nibbled on for 15 minutes, and he's like, "What? Pfft, zombie only? There's only a flesh. 'Tis but a flesh wound. 'Tis but a flesh wound." Yeah, my character runs over and blocks me when I'm pushing that. Yeah, we'll try our best, Clowny. We'll try our best. Hasta luego. Vio con Dios, amigo. I see someone else likes his Monty Python. Yeah. Huge Monty Python fan here, man. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Come back here. I will bite off your ankles. Oh, man. Okay, let's go over here. Let's try not to get our characters eaten anymore. Don't eat my characters! The knights that say knee. Oh, Monty Python. That was my favorite back in the day. Ready? What's up, Dog 70? How you doing, bud? The Jabberwocky. What's funny is there's a poem back in the day by, oh man, what's his name? I keep wanting to say Robert Louis Stevenson, but that's not who it is. It was, son of a gun. The dude that wrote Alice in Wonderland, and it's like, beware the Jabberwock, my son, and beware the Jub bird, the jaws that bite, the beak that crushes. I haven't heard that poem in like 20 years, maybe longer. Lewis Carroll, there you go. I kept wanting to say Robert Louis Stevenson, but he wrote like Treasure Island. Well, hello, Brian. How you doing, buddy? All right. I got no complaints, man. Life's a dream. Living the dream. Living the dream. Go. Yeah, I've seen some of the CG ones. I think I've seen Degeneration with Leon was the one I saw. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think I've seen them both, but I can only remember Degeneration, the first one. I can't remember the second one too well, but I remember little bits of it in the movie. I remember little bits of it. bits and pieces. Yeah, Degeneration was good. The Wii U, man. The last game I had on the Wii U that I really liked was that Mario game. They did an awesome Mario game. They did an awesome Mario game. Yeah, Damnation, that was the second one. Yep. Alright, well now we're back to where we were a minute ago before Rebecca got chewed on like a chew toy. Why did they have to eat Miss Rebecca? Those bastards ate Kenny. And let's come on down here and we're going to set this herb right here for now. Alright, so the faithful room of us getting nibbled on, let's head back into and try not to get eaten. Let's avoid being eaten. Alright. Well, that worked out nice. Nobody got eaten. Yay! And that'll give us our other microfilm. Yay! Alrighty. Now, the run of doom here. Go ahead and leave Billy with the guns, have Rebecca stay with the shoddy, and then be like, then switch over to Billy. You're going to take Billy on this mission. Leave Rebecca. Goodbye, Rebecca. Now, again, I'm just going to take Billy into this hallway. It's, you know, you're going to encounter a lich monster, and it's a little easier to shake and bake past them solo. Whereas with Rebecca, when you come back through here, it's a little bit tougher if you have both of them coming through here. It's going to be a room with zombies, though, so I made sure to bring Billy's gat. You know, he's got his pistole. It's just a little bit easier to negotiate this area solo. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. I was wondering why there weren't leeches on the walls. I actually have to go past this guy real quick and grab the microfilm for the Mo disc. We got to get a Mo disc right now. Let's go get a Mo disc. Let's check her inventory.
This way.
Okay.
And let's make sure somebody's got both microfilms. Okay. Strange. Very good. And let's get going. If you do want to fight those leech guys, the best way to do it is to use Molotovs if possible, or flame grenades. Shoddy's decent in a tough situation with them, but that's right. Okay, so we go exchange these. Billy. Okay.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Well, he's gonna go check this way. All right. Now we gotta run past the Leech of Doom again. No worries, go easy down. See how with one person it's a lot easier to run than with two people? There's a good chance your second partner could get caught up in there, so I'm gonna leave my partner and go do it myself. Be like, partner, I don't need you. And you bring these over here. And insert the other one. And that'll give you your Mo disc. My Mo disc. Take her easy, Dan. Thank you for your time, Dan. Thank you for your help, as always. Also, that picture will come with you, so don't worry. Then when you come out of here, you're going to want to try to do the same thing you just did last time. Run by this guy if possible. It's like a 50-50. Sometimes he'll grab you. Sometimes he'll be in like perfect position not to let you by. Usually you could just book on by him. Just be like, later. Now, this entire doorway, this whole system on this side of the house, we are not going back to. So just give it a peace sign. Be like, later, house. We'll head back up, reunite with Miss Rebecca. Yeah, Dan. Oh, that sucks, bro. Sorry that you got asthma, man. That's no bueno. Then you'll come back over to here where we left Rebecca, and we're going to put that disc in. Thank you, Rebecca. Once you put the Mo disc in, you'll get to your next puzzle. 2D, okay. So what you got to do is, this is another one where it's going to take both your characters. Look at that little picture again. Go to your files. Files. Go to microfilm image. Files 2. Okay, so 2D. So the second one over, and then the top and the back corner.
This way.
Roger.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
So this one.
Let's regroup.
And switch back to her.
Roger.
Let's split up.
Roger.
And then over to this one over to here. You're going to use both these about the same time. So you go and switch to your other character. Have him push the one there. You got to do it at the same time. And there you go. That'll open up the next series of doors. Yay! More doors. Oh, more door. More door. And let's get a save.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
What do we always say? Better save than sorry. Especially, we've already had one death this game. Let's not get everybody nibbled on for a second time. Don't nibble on my characters for a second time. Yeah, I saw the new Gears footage. Yeah, it was awesome. That was awesome. Then this door will now be open over here. Should be some Zeeks in here. Every once in a while, too, if you have, like, one character using the ammo, make sure you check your other partner's gun. So, like, give her gun a check. See, she's decent. She's got enough ammo for now. Ooh, flame grenades. Nice.
Let's split up.
Just going to leave her right here so she doesn't get in my way while I do this puzzle. The answer to the puzzle is this chessboard right here. You got to come up, take a look at it. It'll show you basically checkmate. You're like, oh, checkmate. Then you just got to kind of reenact it with this stuff right here. Now, if you go at all wrong with this, you will have like poison gas release. So definitely study up on the board. Let's see, the White King is over there, basically. Basically, we need to just bring this king down right here, move him alone. If you do this wrong, it will release poison gas that does poison you. So sometimes having both characters in the room's risky. But as long as you do it right, you'll be fine. Hey, Jimmy Price, how you doing, buddy? And you're going to get the Book of Evil here. Shout out to my man, Jimmy Price. Marcus's diary. Lots of interesting little backstory. Basically about how he thinks Wesker's going to be his best helper, and him and Brinken and Wesker are all brohams. Poor Marcus. And another room that we won't be returning back to. Yay! Yeah, I'm just playing some Evil lately. The game looks hard. It's not really that hard, Steve. It's just, it's a lot about knowing where to go, being there at the right time, making sure your characters are equipped, you know, they have the right stuff they need, situational awareness for your characters. See how she dropped her gun? That's also always a great sign to know when there's something in the area. Let's make sure she's got some bullets. Always like to try to keep each character full when possible, just in case you get into that stuff. Game looks amazing. Alright, so a couple important things in here. You got a first aid spray right here. Definitely always nice to have. But getting this chemical over here is super important, guys. So take Miss Rebecca over here and make sure she puts this chemical in her chemical set. Put the green chemical in mixing set, because you're going to need that later on. Alright, once you got the green chemical, cool, go ahead and grab one of these blue herbs too, if you got the space for it. We're just going to take this with us. Right after Gamescom? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Gamescom's the largest gaming convention in the world. It takes place in Germany. I've never got to go. I've wanted to go to Gamescom forever. That's like, I've been to E3 10 times, man, so it's like, I've got to see Gamescom once, man. I got to see it once. My plans for next year are PAX West, hopefully, do some Gamescom, E3 again, and probably TwitchCon next year. I'm hoping to do 4 events next year. If we can all make it all, if I can make it all work out, you know, it's what I'm trying to do. All right. I would love to go over there, though. I would love to just see Germany. Hell, I'd love to see the mighty UK, all those amazing countries. And let's go ahead and grab this while we're here. Get it all built up. Alrighty. Hey, not for nothing. How you been, bud? And we got our little medical area over here. Leave this for now. And leave this blue herb too. I'm just going to bring a blue herb with me in case I get poisoned. I want to have one somewhere local where I know where it's at. The poisoning on this game can happen. Oh, is this room full? You cannot leave anymore in this room. Okay, so this room's full. Alright, no problem. No problem. Let's get a save. so we're going to come into here now. Yay! Probably have a Zeke or two in here. If not, maybe in the future. And what I'm going to do is, this is my secondary room. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down here, leave the blue herb, and I'm going to go ahead and leave this ink ribbon here. And just kind of like, because you can only have so much stuff in each room, so you kind of just kind of know where it's at. Leave that stuff. Got our save, so we're better safe than sorry. And it's time. Take these mammer jammers. And we're going to place these statues here. And yet another door will be open for us. Hey, Xbox Mom, how's it going? Playing some more Resident Evil, yay! Resident Evil. Opening up another room of death. Let's take stock out of the inventory. Go ahead and have Rebecca give Billy the shotgun. Until they're next to each other. Get a little exchange there. And go ahead and set these flame grenades down, like right here. Okay, now this spot is about to get a little intense. And this is, how far are you from downtown LA? Oh, I'm probably 30 miles, maybe 25 as a crow flies. Now, watch these spiders. These things suck. Remember when we were worried about being poisoned? They're why. We don't want to get poisoned. If we do get poisoned, no problem. Let's see. Okay, we just got cautioned. We didn't get poisoned. Nice. Am I free at all today? Yeah, I'm here. I was gonna maybe go to San Diego, but I'm not sure on how that's running. So if you do get poisoned there, you've got a blue herb right there also. But luckily we didn't get poisoned. Yeah, I'm around. My sister down in San Diego is asking for a little bit of help. I was going to see if she needed it today, but I'm not sure. I'm waiting for her to call. Basically, I had to go down there and have AAA pull her RV up to a shop. She's got to get a new brake job on it and stuff, so I'm the one with the AAA card, though, so I tried to have them do it over the phone for her yesterday, but they want me there present, so... Moonrake's actually getting his tonsils out right now. He was going in for surgery at 8 a.m. this morning, so happy thoughts for Mr. Moonrake. Let's go ahead and equip our shotgun. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this ink ribbon inside this room real quick, though. I don't want to leave it in that room right there. That room is a room of death that you never ever want to come back to if you don't have to. This room also can be bad news, so I'm actually going to bring the ink ribbon in and let it sit down right here. Put the ink ribbon right here. We're going to get introduced to a new type of enemy, the Eliminator Ape, and basically it's very tough. It's a bioorganic weapon in this game that's just new fun. So we're going to send Rebecca through. Go, Rebecca, have fun, live long and prosper.
I'm almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service. Time to go inside.
No, I'm not doing any of that, chicken. Whoa, torture room. What a lovely torture room this is. Yeah. I don't see why not. Did you want to get a bite up there or a bite down here? You should come down here, Xbox Mom. I'll take you to Sushi Shunka. Best sushi bar in town.
You are wasting your time. I have already claimed this place for myself, which means you are trespassing. And I am very territorial.
So you're up in a meeting in LA? That's awesome. Hey, Pops, any word on what was going on with Shasta's RV? Today? Are you gonna go? Well, Xbox Mom, I'm gonna let my dad use my truck today to go to my, to San Diego, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it up to LA, but if you want to hang out around here, I got all sorts of good spots we can meet at that, I mean, I can walk over and meet you at them, but Dad's borrowing the mighty ride. He's determined to go get her RV pulled up. Yes! Sushi Shunka.
Of that crazy young man? Impossible. But if somehow
You got my number. You give me a call on the phone. It's not downstairs. My phone's upstairs on the charger, but after the broadcast, we can totally coordinate. Totally coordinate.
Not to mention ours, too. So, the time has come at last.
what are you going to do?
Coordination.
I will simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon...
Wesker, you bastard! Betrayed Umbrella!
Our only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
You can't.
Hey, Cornelius,
I refuse to
2017. How you
abandon my
doing?
post. I have finished the research on the T-virus, but I need a little more time to complete the more powerful G.
Hey, you're gonna need my truck, right, to go to San Diego? Okay.
Do as
All right.
you wish. I will follow my initial plan and lure the STARS members into the mansion. Their superior combat training should make them perfect test subjects.
Fine. In the meantime, something must be done about that madman.
I got no complaints.
As I recall,
All right, Xbox Mom, that sounds awesome, man. Definitely. Come on down. We'll have some kick-ass lunch down here. Costa Mesa from LA, not far at all. Just after traffic, it's a breeze. It's a blast. Hey, Wazit Gaming, how you doing, buddy? All right, so now we got a race to save Rebecca, and we're going to get introduced to a tough new enemy, the Eliminator Ape. And this could be pretty tricky because, like, you know, she's screaming, "Billy, help, save me!" And basically, you know, it's a timed event right now. She will fall to her death if you take too long. There's an Eliminator Ape. Yikes! Run from that guy. Now, you can go in this door if you want right now, but I'm going to wait till we get Rebecca and come back to that door. What's up, White Lotus? How you doing, buddy? White Lotus, Wazak Gaming, welcome. And once the... Oh, at this part, yeah, I've died at this part a lot of times. Once the scene ends... Now, this path that we're going to take was blocked by Steam, but it won't be blocked by Steam anymore. Oh, I'm great, buddy. I got no complaints. Life's a dream. Living the dream! Alright, guys. Now, when you come through this area, take note of those herbs and stuff. As soon as you come through this door right here, stop and get ready to fight. Yes! Oh yeah, I'm dropping the coffee right now. I'm on my last cup right here. Alright, get ready to fight right now. These guys are dirty, man, so just kind of take up a shooting position. Do not rush. They take a lot of damage. Looks clear. All right, let's go. Now, you just want to make sure you drop those guys, because if you go around that corner and those guys are still there, pain in the butt. This is on Xbox One, Cornelius. And make sure you turn right there, guys. It's really easy to miss this spot and to go through that door left, but make sure you turn right there.
Rebecca!
And you'll get the cutscene where you save Miss Rebecca.
I'll pull you up.
I've got you, Rebecca. That sequence can be really tough if you don't know where to go, or if you get into that room where those Eliminator Apes are and you're not ready for them, because those things, they are bad news. They will, even Billy will not have a fun time disco dancing with those guys. The left's where we're going to go to another path to get a weapon upgrade.
I'll continue to search for him. Over.
Also, another tough little combat part left.
Rebecca.
My first mission, and I've already disobeyed orders. So much for my
You can
brave
tell by now
officers.
Rebecca knows Billy's a good dude.
Probably won't live long enough to worry about it. Billy, I just need to know. I need to know the truth. Did you kill 23 people? I'm not going to judge you. I just want
She looks
to know
amazing.
the truth.
The remake of this looks amazing.
It was around this time last year.
It's a pretty sweet cutscene right here.
Our unit was ordered to Africa to intervene in a civil war.
Be right back, friend.
Was to raid a hideout of some guerrilla forces located deep inside the jungle. But the hideout was far away from our entry point. Some died from the heat. Others were killed by the enemy. In the end, only 4 of us survived. Only There was no guerrilla hideout.
What do you mean?
The idiots in charge had us operating based on wrong information. But we couldn't just go back home empty-handed, oh no. Our leader ordered us to attack an innocent village.
Get rid of them! Kill them all!
Please, sir! Ceasefire immediately!
Shut up! Ugh. Do it!
No! Don't stop!
So did you execute those innocent people?
Forget about it. Doesn't matter anymore. That was then, this is now. Besides, you said you wouldn't judge me.
Do I like the game as Ebola? Yeah.
It
It's an
doesn't
awesome
matter.
game.
Look, now my people think you killed those MPs in the van, but I don't think you did. It was those zombie dogs, right? When they attacked the van, you were able to escape. Isn't that right?
You don't get it. I've only got 2 choices left. Either report to the Marines and serve out my sentence, or keep on running for as long as I can. That's all.
Billy, no. You mean more than that to us. What do we always say? Better safe than sorry. Yeah, Zebula, I'm a big fan of this. You got it for PS3. Congratulations, Cornelius. It's a great game. I've been playing Resident Evil for, going on like, I don't know, maybe 20 years now. It's been a while since, about 19 years, almost 20. It'll be 20 years next year. 20 years of BioShock. Just go ahead and leave this ink ribbon. Yeah, I wouldn't play it if I didn't like it, though. It's definitely one of my more favorite franchises. Okay, so we're going to backtrack a little. Then we're going to head over and backtrack back to here. But first we're going to go to that door that we ran past earlier. Yay! Back to the door! Couple different puzzles to solve right here. Yeah, me too, man, Cornelius. It's the first game. Absolutely. I was right there. I was right there myself. Grab up this herb here. Never can have enough green herb in this game. Gotta have the green herb. Alright, then let's get going. Now remember, we left a Zeke in here, so we probably got a zombie right here in our face. So be ready for old Zeke to... Started playing at 7. Jeez, I was like 20 when I started playing. It was 19 or something. Old Zeke, give old Zeke there the old retirement. A little shotgun retirement. We're going to make another little medical area right here. So let's go ahead and set down this herb here. She can go ahead and keep hers for the moment in case somebody gets wounded. When I have a lot of medical. Couple different paths over here. Back to the middle. As you can see, we got a nice little stockpile of items going. We're going to need those Molotovs in a minute for the blue room. The blue room, woo! That room could be tough. Blue Man Group style. And now we're going to go in here. Let's check her gun. Okay, equip the handgun, exchange the pistol shells to her. Let her combine with her gun. And let's go. This room's going to have some Zekes in it. Zekies! Zeke, Zeke, Zeke. Lots of Zekes. See how she's looking at that zombie right there? So, and see how she'll point her gun at it? It's letting you know that that zombie right there is alive. Dead playing zombie. Lots of handgun ammo. Nice. We like the handgun ammo. Nice room, man. 3 things of handgun ammo, some gasoline, some shotgun shells. That's my kind of room. And if you want to go in here and take a look around, you can, but you don't necessarily have to. Nothing in there of importance, but what the heck. Be like,
Okay.
hold on, Rebecca, let's split up. I'll just take a peek in here so y'all can see it. Yay! All right, run away. There you go. Wah!
Let's regroup.
Okay.
I want to carry the ammo with my character because basically if anything happens, like we get in a big fight, you know, I got her for backup, but I'm going to be laying down the fire with Billy, and that way the ammo management I'm in control of, you know, and that's a pretty crucial thing in this game is ammo management. Have her walk over and combine this. We got a couple different paths to go. I'm just backtracking right now. Okay, so we'll open that one from the other side. We've cleared this one. We've cleared that room. We've cleared this room. So now we got to go downstairs and light the fire and do some more in the basement. Back to the basement! Back to the basement. All the other rooms on the lower side are cleared. The top side rooms are cleared. So that leaves back to the puzzles and to the basement. I gotta try to remember this puzzle down here. I have it written down in my guide. Like, I always like make my own guides and stuff. But I think I can remember it offhand. It's a lighter puzzle. The lighter puzzle. The lighter puzzle. Oh, thanks, Xbox Mom. You're awesome. Much appreciated. And here we are, the lighter puzzle. So, Billy to do it. Now, if I remember right, let me look around here. It starts... Nah. believe it starts with this deer. And then it goes to the snake, or does it go to the wolf? It's been a long time since I solved this one. And then to the horse. To the puma. Then over to the snake, then the bird, I think. I think the bird's last. I think the snake's next. All right, I got it. I remembered it. Co-memory. Woo! It's been a long time. Okay, then we got 2 rooms down here. I'm going to give Billy the shotgun right here. Been a long time, man, since I solved that puzzle. Six different things. I was thinking, I was like, dude, I had my fingers crossed on that one. Okay, so when you come into here, basically you got some different stuff around here. You got this tablet. This is a major part for one of the next big puzzles. Grab the tablet. You're going to need that. Go to grab these bottles too, if you have room. Otherwise, let Rebecca grab them. Nice thing about having dual inventories. Man, that's been a long time since I solved that puzzle. Almost a year or so. I was like trying to remember, man. I was like, all right, let me think. I watched one of my favorite movies the other day. I hadn't watched in like 10 years. I watched Final Fantasy Advent Children. I love that movie, man. I love that movie. Thank you, Xbox Mom, for tweeting about our broadcast. Much appreciated. You read like a sad letter in there. You could actually bypass that room if you wanted to and save that ammo. I just went in there to show it, you know. But if you want to never go in there, you don't ever have to. Alrighty, now back over to here. Now, make sure Billy's got the shotgun. Go ahead and exchange this to Rebecca. Keep their inventories pretty managed. Make sure his pistol's full. And let's go do this. This scene, this is going to get a little tough right here. This is another one of those tough sequences that can get pretty gnarly. Come on, Rebecca. Now, these guys really won't be too concerned about you But if you want to get the gun upgrade, you gotta fight them, so... Basically just drop them, reload your shotgun, and get the key to the weapons locker here. That's optional. You don't have to fight those guys. This, what it'll do is it'll get you an upgrade for... It'll get you access to the Durlinium case. The Durlinium case will get you access to the weapons parts to upgrade your handgun. It's a pretty nice little upgrade to have it upgraded. This sequence right here could get pretty tough.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah. Come on,
Okay.
let's split up.
Okay.
We're going to send Rebecca up ahead here. Lots more handgun ammo. Yay! Whammo, whammo, whammo. And also more whammo for the shotgun. We're whammo all over the place. Whammo, whammo. Now, the Durlinium caser is a little puzzle unto itself. Remember when we were talking about examining? Look at all these AKs and stuff on the walls. You'll be able to grab an AK there. Like, give me my AK! I'm back over to Billy real quick and exchange the shotgun ammo to him, so he's got all the shoddy ammo. Examine the Durlinium case. Flip it over. Give it a little examination. 385s on it, so it's got its own. If you examine it, you'll see the combination to it. So 3, 8, and 5. The weapon parts here significantly upgrade the pistol. A little bit more damage. It fires a little bit faster, and also it's more likely to get a critical now once you upgrade it. So it's definitely a nice little upgrade. Keep it full. And back to Bill here. Bilbo Baggins. Now this roof gets pretty gnarly. If you bring your grenade launcher in here, it's not a bad spot to have the grenade launcher, but you know, you can also do it with, you know, Billy with the shotgun here. Be ready to fight during this sequence. Make sure Billy's at full health. I've got a green herb with him. Switch back to Rebecca. And once you get over here to this switch, it's going to go down, so be ready. This part can get gnarly.
Battle sequence initiated. Locking door.
The bioorganic weapon, the hunters, man. These things are dirty. Came out of that pretty well. That spot could turn into a meat grinder. Hunter on each side of you. And hunters can pull one-hit kills if they get you close enough. Go ahead and get Billy healed up. And let's grab this. Mission accomplished. Yay! Good job. High five, everybody.
This way.
Okay.
Now call Rebecca back to you, and you're good to go. Billy take point. Yeah, that spot could be pretty gnarly. You know, you get caught between two of those hunters, and psh, down you go pretty fast. Well, friends, I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast today of some Resident Evil 0, and you know, you can follow our channel for free. It's 100% free to follow. You can also subscribe if you'd like. We appreciate the subscriptions. They go towards more gameplay, more high-speed internet. They help keep us on the air. We couldn't do it without you subs. It is an amazing experience. I love working on Twitch TV. I consider it basically like I'm here working to show you guys games and stuff. So we always try to have the newest games when they come out. If it's something I want to play, I don't play games I don't want to play. You know, there's certain games I just don't play. I don't want to play them. I have no desire to play them, and I don't play them. So we do play what we like in here. The one joy of the broadcast, but that's the other nice thing is there's so many great games out to play right now. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of titles to play, so we're always going to try to keep it varied, keep a lot of cool streaming stuff going on. Absolutely. All right, so let's go ahead and drop the acid rounds. Got a couple different things to do right here. We're going to grab the Molotovs. Grab the Molotovs, Luke. Let's take stock of the inventory. Okay, and she's got some more bottles right there, so we can make some more Molotovs. I always like that, how they give you one Magnum round right there. One Magnum round, for real, only one. Go ahead and set down the one Magnum round. Need that Magnum round. Alright, leave the Molotovs in her inventory. Let's see, anything else here? For now, we can take all this stuff up with us. So we're going to take all this stuff with us for now. But you definitely want to have the Molotovs for this sequence coming up. If you want to use those flame grenades right there too, it's not a no-no to do it. But if you're going to bring them with you for later in the game, you could also do that too. Yeah, the Resident Evil 1 remake. Yeah, we'll probably look at that in the future. It's definitely one of my favorite games. Okay, now we hear all sorts of bad juju up here, so let's definitely keep our head on a swivel. We're gonna fight from right here. These guys will come over here to right here, but they won't come past this spot. It's a great spot just to stack them up, just mow them down. Put on our pistol here. Now, if you want to grab this grenade launcher you've left up here, you can. I'm just going to set down this plate right here right now. Go ahead and leave this. And carry on. This next room could be really challenging. This is not a bad spot to do what we always say. Better safe than sorry. So let's pull up our map. Go to our map here, and let's find where we've left an ink ribbon. There's an ink ribbon right across the way there in the room up top. Let's see, that's the top room. Okay, the candle room. There's an ink ribbon in the candle room, so let's go get that ink ribbon. One quick detour real quick. We're going to use this blue key. Go ahead and get it out of our inventory. But we're not going to go through this door. We're just going to use the key on the door. Now, don't go through that door yet. We want to make it safe first. The blue room's one of the tough rooms in the game. There's a lot of leech guys in there. It's really close quarter, and it can get confusing as to where to go and what to do. Oh, the new Deus Ex? I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you, my man. We're going to come over this way. Oh, dude, I'm down for the new Deus Ex. We're going to be playing that in about 12 days. We're going to be playing it on the 22nd, so like 11 days from now. We're going to rock that game. Let's go get that ink ribbon, though. You know what? Because it's time to save. I hear you. I went hands-on with Deus Ex at E3. It definitely... How long do you broadcast? I broadcast however long I feel like it, Wazak. Alright, and then let's go this way. I broadcast till either I have something to do, or like work-wise, where I have to go for work, or if I'm tired and I start to feel like I'm getting kind of cranky. Ooh, not nice. Eliminator apes in there. That's why backtracking in this game could get dangerous. Can get dangerous. But I want this ink ribbon. Alright, Miss Rebecca. Hopefully we can make our run of goodness. Anything interesting for dinner tonight? Well, I'm going to leave my dinner options open because Xbox Mom's saying she might come down here. You know, if we go to lunch or something like that, I might... Oh, come on, Rebecca. We got to get out of there. No. Oh... Those Eliminator apes. Bad news, man. Those things could be bad mammer jammers. See how bad our guys are hurt. Alright, Rebecca's a little damaged. I'm going to take her. We'll go on down here to save. Yeah, I don't have anything directly planned. I don't know. You know, I'll see what the old man feels like tonight. You know, he's decided to take it upon himself to go down to San Diego to help my sister. And, you know, my dad's the best, man. He's just an amazing man. And, you know, last night my sister called and her RV got rear-ended. And when they rear-ended it, the guy did a hit and run on her and just kept driving. And, you know, he hit it while it was parked. And, you know, then he drove off. But it was enough to damage the underframe and the rear brakes on the RV or something. So I'm not quite sure what she's saying is damaged, but my dad's going to drive down there today and have her use his AAA and have her van or RV towed up to a place to get fixed around here. And, you know, he's just an amazing man like that. He's always cared so deeply for me and my sister. And, you know, I always try to help out when I can and do what I can and stuff. But my dad, man, he's like a rock. All right, so let's get her all healed up. And here we go to the blue room. The blue room. Oh, the blue room. And I'm just going to try to maneuver through the blue room as fast as possible. Like, basically, you know, equip. Yeah, you can join me anytime for dinner, Brian. We got an open door policy for friends here, bro. Open door policy. I also cook to what you guys like, too. So if you have a certain food that's your favorite, let me know. I'll leave that there for now. Gonna leave these acid grenades in here. Alright. Yeah, this part is harsh.
You stay here.
Alright, first, switch from Rebecca to Billy. Tell her to stay there. So she's gonna stay there. Hey, RTMVNV. Hello to you, buddy. This area right here, it's just close quarters, and it's just a hard area. All right, as soon as you come into the broadcast room, there's a really good chance you can run, grab what you need, and get the hell out of here before it becomes a problem. So we're going to run straight over here. We're going to grab this handle, flip back. Hopefully you're out of here before he Whew! All right, great. That was great. That's what we wanted to do. We also left her behind, so we didn't have to worry about her getting overrun. Now, come on, back out here, grab her. Yes, the blue room. Anytime you can run past those sons of guns, I say do it, but,
let's regroup.
You know, now have her with you. Head on back in. Do not go back in that broadcast room. It's going to be gnarly in there. Nice. All right, that went pretty good. Billy got hit, but she didn't. Yeah, and you can see a hit from that took Billy to... yeah, I've played both of them. You can see one hit from that guy took Billy to caution, man. So the Lich monsters, they are tough, man. They are tough. They are some bad mammer jammers. You don't want to mess with those guys.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Divide your characters right here. Take Billy over to the piano. You can see a little joke with it because it's funny is that Rebecca plays Moonlight Sonata for Chris in Resident Evil the remake, but you can see that Billy here, he may be a Marine, but he's not dumb. He can play the 88 keys. I like that, how, like, you know, a lot of people stereotype, like soldiers, and they say, oh, they're just blockheads. But Billy obviously has, you know, panache, you know, and obviously has intelligence and stuff, and I think that's a great representation. All right, leave your characters divided. Send Rebecca into the room. So switch to her. Leave Billy out here. Grab this Magnum ammo. Yay, Magnum ammo. We love you. And grab this battery. Don't worry about those bottles. You can grab those bottles if you want, if you're low on Molotovs. Let me see how much inventory space I have. And again, that's why we've divided them so that Billy can let Rebecca back out. Let's see how much inventory space she's got. I'm going to leave it for now. Switch back to Bill. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I never really played. I played Raccoon City. I played Operation Raccoon City, but I don't think I played the Umbrella Corps. It sounds familiar, but was it on handheld? Was that a handheld game? Because it doesn't ring a bell directly offhand. I've played so many of them though. I mean, I remember playing like Resident Evil Guided on like my Game Boy. Like, I remember the light gun games on my PlayStation 1 back in the day. Alright, now you can reunite these two.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Oh, it just came out? Oh, okay. Is that the one on PlayStation? Because see, I'm here on Xbox One, guys. I don't play on PlayStation. Nothing wrong with that. I got nothing but respect for the PlayStation. I'm just an Xbox One guy. I'm just an Xbox One dude. Oh, okay, yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard of the corpse, but yeah, I haven't played it. Okay, so we got some Zeeks in here. Well, yeah, I'm a big Xbox fan. They've been super good to me, and it's a great company. I love the community. See how fast her gun fires now that we've upgraded it? Her gun lays down the damage now that it's been upgraded. Okay, so that crank that we got earlier. Billy used the crank here. Use the crank, Billy. Hi, Gunslinger. How you doing, buddy? Grab this. This will take us towards one of our next puzzles. And let Billy grab this shotgun ammo over here. Well, that's good to hear, man. Hey, that's awesome, man. Mac, you know, I got... Hey, Paul. You know what's funny is I'm buying a classic Nintendo Mini for this year. I'm really excited to see Nintendo's Mini with all those great games from the past coming back. Alrighty, and here we go. Once more into the breach. Gaztoraka, hello, sir. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Paul Michael Poussin. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Alright, what a lovely room of death this is. Get Billy all healed up here. And let's grab this first aid spray. Yay, first aid spray. Yay, first aid spray. And now it's time to go get our next puzzle piece. Alright, so coming out of here, I'm looking forward to 2 being remade. More than likely, we're going to have one of those leech guys in our face right here in this hallway. So, try to shake and bake by it. Oh, there goes my shake and bake fail. Ah! Hopefully, Billy followed us. He might not have followed us through there. Please be with me, Billy. Yay! Billy followed us. And bid goodbye to the blue room forever. Oh, the blue room gives me the blues. Oh, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep Rebecca healed up and use that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I tell you what, this game can do it, man. There's lots of jump scares in this bad boy. Grab this. Check Billy's inventory. If he's full... See if he can grab these nades with him, take them with him. Cool. Let's take these up with us. You know, so a lot of times you got to backtrack to like get stuff in this game. You know, you're backtracking to grab ammo here or there. And, you know, if you put it all in the right spot ahead of time, it's less backtracking. So we're going to come up this way real quick. Go ahead and drop off. One jump scare and you're done. Go ahead and drop off this other emblem over here. This will be for our next path. We're going to make a little pile right here. So we're going to leave those up here. Let's go ahead and leave this emblem up here. And let's ride. Yay! We need one more of those tablets to get to the next area. So let's go get it. It's actually the easier... Hey, good morning, Miss Rose. It's actually one of the easier tablets to find, so... Come on down this way. Hey, awesome picture of the little one, man, snacking last night on Twitter. That was a great... The baby reminds me of me, Miss Rose. He loves to eat. Feed me, Seymour. All right, and let's combine a couple things here, guys. So go ahead and switch over to Rebecca. Grab this Magnum round. Right here. Combine it with the other Magnum rounds so that you don't just have one Magnum round sitting there. We'll drop those off for now. And let's get a save, because what do we say? Better save than sorry, especially now that the blue room's done. Yes, Miss Rose is amazing. Hey, Naughty, how's it going, man? I know. The baby. And go ahead and get a save right here in the hall. And then, guys, we're going to go somewhere we haven't gone yet. What, Chef? We're going to a new place? Let's drop this herb for ink ribbon for a second. And we're heading this way, out front. What do you mean out front? Well, you can come out here basically once you've opened the double doors, once you've done the Modis puzzle. But you can't really do this part of it until you have the battery. Let's bring the battery over. And you're going to put the battery in there. Then, see up there? See the flashing tablet up there? Easy to miss it. If you look up on this pillar right here, you'll see it right above Rebecca's head. Go ahead and split them up. Tell Rebecca, I'll be back in a minute. Oh, wow. Do I have my own house? No, bro. I rent a spot. At least a little spot here in Costa Mesa, California. My father is my roommate. He's also my bestest friend in the universe. Oh, yeah. Me and my father are like... we work perfectly together, dude. My dad is the brains. I'm the body. If anything needs to be moved or anybody like intruders show up, I'm there to basically handle that. My dad's the smart one. Dude, my dad's got more smarts in his little finger than I do in my whole body. He also always insisted on me being pretty educated, but I tell you what, he's amazing. My dad's probably been to 80 countries in this world easily. He speaks about 5 languages. He's pretty amazing. Speaks Spanish super fluently. Speaks French really well. Speaks a little bit of like Thai. Speaks a little bit of the Thai dialect. Speaks a little bit of Russian. He's pretty damn talented. He's pretty smart. He's pretty fluent in German. He handles clients from all over the world. Our business, like I work here doing this, but I'm also an executive assistant with Exclusive Yacht Charters and Ultimate Fishing. And basically, like, we prep fishing trips for people around the world. All right, now that we've got our 3 tablets, yeah, man. Exactly, Gunslinger. I have Lucille upstairs in the bedroom, as a matter of fact.
Roger.
I called my baseball bat after Lucille from The Walking Dead. But, yep. Yeah, RTM BMD. My dad's pretty good at it. I only know a couple things. Dashna Dash. I've been to Russia though, which is funny. Is I've been to Russia and Dad's never been. But Dad deals with a lot of Russian clients. We've been dealing with clients from Russia our whole lives, so pretty awesome. All right, so now we're getting ready to make the big transition here, guys. Let's get a save. Better save than sorry. Yeah, no, we were good. Me and my dad, we've always just been good bros, you know, it's just how it goes. When I was in high school, you know, my dad giving me like instruction playing football and, you know, but he was also always like a good friend, you know, and rather than have to yell at me about something or be mad at me about something, he would just tell me like, I don't want you to do this. And it was always really pertinent to me to not disappoint him. All right. So, we're getting ready to go to our next area, but we got to carry some stuff along with us first. So, let's take a little tour of what items we got here and kind of start grabbing some stuff. Let's go ahead and grab one of these medical sprays here. No RTM. Dad doesn't really game. He's not the gamer of the family. That's my gig. He games like he plays poker, pinochle, stuff like that, darts. Me and him play a lot of dominoes together. Let's go ahead and grab this hook shot. We're going to need it up ahead in a sec. Oh, looks like we've got 2 blocks already, so I'm going to go ahead and let Billy grab the Magnum ammo then. Play some Mortal Kombat? Yeah. I don't know if Dad would play Mortal Kombat. And let's head on up, because we're going to start transitioning the items between 2 areas. You play soccer, you're not allowed to play football? Both those sports are very, very physical. I've had as many injuries playing soccer. I got a broken leg playing soccer when I was about, I was probably about 12. And me and my buddy both went to kick the ball. He was on the other team, and we just just kumitated our legs together, snapped my leg pretty good. I actually got the leg broke again. The same leg broke at my hip when we were playing football years later. This leg's been broke twice, so it's a tough leg. All right, go ahead and leave some stuff here for now. We're going to combine, make sure our guns are full. And let's let Rebecca carry a thing and he'll carry a thing because we're going to have to use these right now. So go ahead and grab the tablets here. Let Rebecca grab one. I know! Uno out next week! I'm excited for that. Uno was the first game I ever played with a camera. Uno back on the 360, man. That was hilarious. Seeing what my friends look like for the first time. Like, you know, you hear these guys, they're like, I'm so tough. And then the first time you see them, you're like, oh, you sound really strong on the microphone. The ring stays on. All right, guys. And now we're going to open up the next part of the area here. I've always loved this Resident Evil, man. Zero's always been one of my favorites. We're going to come over here, put the 3 things in. That's going to go ahead and start this next sequence. That's awesome, Rose. Congratulations for your dad. You know, I've thought about going back to school. I'd like to get a law degree. I've been thinking about going back to school to become a lawyer. I went to culinary school almost 20 years ago, and I mean, I've always loved to learn and stuff, but I think that, you know, I might. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Want the shotgun equipped right here.
Ow!
Bastard. Yeah, these Eliminator apes, they're no joke. Rebecca's probably almost dead. Ah, she's alright. She's a tough gal. I think that's some green herb right here. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Congratulations for your dad. Those are Eliminator apes, Steve. They were, or a gunslinger. They were brought into this game, into this Resident Evil, as an enemy. We're gonna backtrack this way, grab some of the items we're gonna need. Ah, I love history too, Steve. That was my favorite in high school. What was good for me about history is I have a great memory, bro. So I would read my books and. Dead monkey guys. I'd always read my textbooks, and I liked history. It wasn't just that I liked it in school, but I liked history. I liked understanding and reading about like Alexander the Great and the Romans and just different parts throughout it. So it was always If it wasn't for my dad, I think I'd have failed a lot of things in life. My dad was always one that helped me persevere. There's a lot of times when, you know, I was like, this is too hard, or I can't do this, and my dad would be like, that's quitter talk! Be a winner! And dad encouraged winners. Never quitters. Never quitting, always going forward. Alright, so there's some stuff we still want to get while we're out here right now. Let's go ahead and grab this hook shot. We're going to need this. Of course, my item inventory is just stacked full right now. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Alright, she's got an open spot, so let her grab the hook shot. Marcus from Gears of War. Dom's gone. My dad's gone. But I'm still here and I had a son. Yeah! Let's go on, ya! I love Gears of War. Really humbled. You know, a lot of people have told me I do a good Marcus Phoenix. That's pretty awesome, man. Joe DiMaggio's the king of it. Or John DiMaggio. The king of it. But yeah, I'm glad to do a little voice work here and there. Dom. He's gone. I actually met Rod Ferguson this year. It was awesome, man. Rod Ferguson's the Gears Viking on Twitter. He's the head of the Coalition Studio. I met him at E3 this year. Really nice guy. Just a super nice guy. Alright, so now we're going to have to come back up here and grab some of this stuff after we move some other stuff forward. Now you got to like squirrel a bunch of stuff forward. Squirrel it forward. I actually made a little bit of a mistake there. I usually take those items that are sitting out there and have them in the observatory with me before I move the tower. So I moved the tower too soon. Well, not too soon, but I have to backtrack now a little bit more than I would have because I moved the tower early. Not a major mistake or anything like that, but you can make that a little easier as far as moving your items. And if you're going for a speed run, it'll definitely save you some time. I buy from digitally, but I mean, I still go see my GameStop pretty regularly. I like to go over there, you know, I buy a lot of gaming, like, you know, action figures and stuff, Steve, from over there. They always have a great selection. I have a really big GameStop, so... All right, let's find that door. All right, Wazit Gaming, go easy, buddy. Here we go. We're getting ready for our next boss fight here, and also our transition to the next area, so it's definitely definitely a maze. A maze. I've had a PlayStation 4. My PlayStation 4 actually caught on fire last year. Actually, earlier this year. Alright, so now we're going to set down a bunch of stuff because we got a bunch of stuff to move. So go ahead and leave the grenades here. Try to leave it where you can see it. Like those grenades, like they're kind of off screen right there. Leave the hook shot. Go ahead and leave the first aid spray. Let her carry that other herb one for now. And go ahead and set down these shotgun shells for a second. We're going to head on back over this way. Pick up some of the stuff. Any bloodline? No, not that I can think of. Oh, well, you know, Mac, to me, the Xbox One, more than anything about system specs and stuff like that, you know, I'm not going to try to argue which one's more powerful or any of that. I'll concede that to PlayStation. But for me, the Xbox community is the greatest gaming community in the world. I never have to look for a partner to play a game with. There's always somebody online that's fun to play with. You know, if I'm doing a co-op game, it's always really easy to communicate with my team if I'm playing like a team game. And also the interface and stuff fits me really well. But yeah, I love the Xbox Live gaming community. There's no better for me ever. I've owned PlayStation 3. I've owned PlayStation 4. I played several games on PlayStation 4. And then this year, my PlayStation 4 caught on fire when I plugged it in. So that was the end of that. But at some point, I'll probably pick one up after next year. I'm going to pick up the Scorpio, and then probably the following year, I'll pick up a Neo, or maybe the year after. Oh, no, you know what I've been watching on Netflix is that Stranger Things, man. But I'll check it out. It's on Netflix, huh? Okay. I'll have to check that out. If I could be in any movie or TV show, what would I be in? That's an awesome question. Walking Dead. I'd be a great survivor in The Walking Dead. Or Supernatural, dude. I'd love to kick it with Sam and Dean. Awesome question, bro. I'm a huge Supernatural fan, man. I love that show. Alright, so we've got an open spot with each. Let's go ahead and grab these acid grenades. We'll bring these along with us in case we want them. and we'll grab that gasoline downstairs with Billy, and we're good to go. Yeah, I'd love to be in The Walking Dead. I mean, that, to me, I like fighting zombies, dude. I'd be probably a member of the Kingdom riding around on a horse with, like, a spear and a suit of armor or something. I don't know. Oh, man. But, dude, to get a kick it with Sam and Dean in that world would be pretty badass, too. Ghost Facer. Oh, man. Those are my two favorite shows, The Walking Dead and Supernatural. I can't wait for October. It's lucky, too. October's such a spoiled month for me. It's my birthday month. It's when The Walking Dead come back on. It's when Supernatural comes back on. A lot of football that month. What's up, Fatty Cobra? How's it going, buddy? All right, friends. And now we're going to move on forward. Moving on forward. Oh, congratulations, Fatty Cobra. Yeah, my friend Eric's is playing No Man's Sky right now. He's been broadcasting it today. Amazing Eric's game. I'm going to get you guys a link for him, too. This is an amazing streamer, friends. He's a Twitch partner. Just an awesome, awesome guy. And he is rocking No Man's Sky right now in his broadcast. So if you want any help on it or have any questions, he's such an educated gamer too, man. He's so smart. He's totally worth the follow. He's totally worth the subscription. Just a great guy. All right. Oh, look at that red herb right there. Red herb. Red herb. Remember that. Keep track of that in case I need red herb later. Yeah, you know, whatever system you go with, it should be making you happy. When you're gaming, it should be about enjoying yourself and gaming on and having a great time. I think that's a PlayStation exclusive. I don't know if there's any plans to bring No Man's Sky to Xbox One. I've heard so much about that game. There's controversy about that game right now. You know, I can't wait to... He does have a YouTube channel, Gunslinger. That's correct. He's really big on YouTube. Really big on YouTube. Absolutely. I mean, he's amazing, amazing guy, dude. He's so professional and so intelligent. He's just a super intelligent, super professional man. Awesome person. Just a great, great guy. Easy channel to hang out in. And he's so smart. He's been in the gaming industry his whole life. And, I mean, he's just so talented. You know, it's hands down, he's an easy person for me to shout out. All right, let's leave some stuff here we're not going to need for a minute. Grab some of this stuff up. Go ahead and leave these bullets, too. And have Billy grab these flame grenades. Now, they might be hard to see. They should be right about there. Nope, that's the handgun ammo. The flame grenade should be right about here. There we go. Flame grenades work really nice on this next boss we're going to fight. Alrighty, now switch over to Miss Rebecca. Have Miss Rebecca head on in this way. Have her step right there. That's going to open the doors to the church. Switch back over to Billy. Tell Rebecca, Rebecca, I'll catch you later. I'm going to go check this out. And let's check his inventory here. Does she have the grenade launcher? Yes, she does. Okay, so we want her to exchange him the grenade launcher. And have Billy give her his pistol to hold on to for now. Alright. Well, you know what it happens is some companies, that's why it's awesome, Steve, to have multiple companies, because some companies develop with some developers, and there's more developers than there would be for enough, for, you know, If she died, well, it would let me know if she was being attacked. You'd hear her call through on the mic. She'd be like, "Ah, Billy!" All right, guys, then you're going to come on in this way. Yeah, exactly. You know, there's plenty of room for multiple systems and stuff. Let's go ahead and grab these flame grenades and hit shotgun ammo. And if you can do this part without using up too many of these flame grenades, really nice for some upcoming sequences. So let's go ahead and leave this right here. Grab this ink ribbon. Definitely get a save. And let's equip this grenade launcher, because this is... we want to try to go out here and hit this guy with about 6 grenades, or 5 grenades, however many it takes, 5 or 6, as quick as possible. It's kind of like a crapshoot. Sometimes it happens amazingly, sometimes not so amazingly. So it's kind of hope for luck. And here we go. Now, once you come out here, it's going to start this sequence. This fight could either be really tough or really easy.
Resident Evil 0.
I want to try to get it perfect. I want to try to get it perfect. Reason being, if I can drop this guy like perfectly, then I'll have a lot of flame grenades to deal with some liches up ahead, and it'll make it a much more easy sequence up ahead. But I don't want to just burn away a bunch of ammunition missing on this guy, you know? It's one of those ones where you might want to reload it once or twice if it doesn't go optimum. Throw a Pokeball at it? Hi, Darkest Fawn. I just want to try to catch him. Sometimes you can catch him in the air and stagger him and then just keep unloading on him. Go give it another shot here.
Resident Evil.
Might have to be more patient. Usually, it's like right as he swoops in, if you can hit him with one and stagger him off that first hit, you can just unload the other 4 right in his face. But you got to kind of, he's got to kind of play its part, kind of help you make it happen. And like I said, reloading 5 or 6 times, you got to save right there. Whatever it takes to get you the optimum with him. Because the flame grenades are, just like the Molotovs, are just so handy for later in the game. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can't bank this guy pretty good. Let's see if we can't bank this guy. Alright, come on in. Swoop in on me, Swoopor. There we go. There we go. Oh, it didn't let it hit. Come on, man. That was perfect. See how we got the chain right there on him? Yeah, let's reload that. I want this one to go down perfectly. I want it to be perfect. What's up, Navy Warmonger? To Pokedex? I figured they're going to add more Pokemon to Pokemon Go. Like, I heard there was only 160. But, dude, that game is so popular right now. There's so many people playing it worldwide that I think it'll be one of those ones that definitely... I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. I'm just enjoying Resident Evil 0 here. I just want to try to get this bat with the optimum flame on him. Let me see here. You know, every grenade wasted, it's like, ah, wasted grenade. It's almost like they've updated him to where he, the grenade won't hit him twice in a row like that, like it used to. Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of the Olympics. I've been watching a little bit of it. I mean, you know, like I watched Michael Phelps the other night get some medals. I watched a little bit of the women's soccer. I'm excited that they're bringing golf in. This is the first year they've brought golf into the Olympics, so that's pretty exciting. You know, I have my sports I really enjoy. Like, I really enjoy watching fencing and different sports like that. So, like, I'll actually set my thing to record them. No, Navy Warmonger, I've been here all day. All right, come on, guy. Give me this lineup here on you. There we go. If you can kill him too early on, his bats won't even come out. But it's been like stymieing me. Yeah, it's like he's got like 21 gold or 21 medals, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what's funny is the first time I tried this after not playing the game in a long time, I did it like no problem, just blew the guy away. Let's see. Maybe if I position myself a little differently. Back up a little here. Yeah, it's like your grenades can't hit them in a row anymore. There it is. I think I had about 3 misses. See how many flame grenades we have left, whether we go on with it or not. Let's see. Only 2 left. Oh, that sucks. Meh. Now, what the hell? We'll go with 2. I usually like to have at least 5 right there, and then I go on at that point. Usually like to have like out of 12, I don't mind missing a couple times, but if you have at least 5, it really makes this next sequence coming up a lot easier. All right, friends. Well, that's going to do it for my broadcast today. The next time I continue on with Resident Evil 0, we'll start right here where we're leaving off at the church. It's been a pleasure to hang out with you guys. I've got a lot of errands to run. I'm going to try to hook up with Xbox Mom today if she comes into my part of town. Definitely can't wait to see her and hang out with her. She was amazing. A no-save run? Yeah, maybe in the future. It's been the best time for me chilling with you guys. I want you guys to have a great day. Thank you for following our channel. It's completely free to do. Oh no, Cheesy Greasy. Yeah, you just got here and we're on our way out, buddy. Well, we'll see you next time. Hey, Cheesy Greasy, thanks for those tips on Doom, on where to find those little, the little Doom figures, bro. I still remember you from the broadcast. I have a great memory, dude. So, mad props to you and stuff for the Doom help. All right, guys, you have the best day, and we'll see you again another time. Bye, friends.